Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Animazing Collector Circle Chat podcast group thing we have. Um, Welcome to our great members here. Some that you may know or may not, or mysterious voices might come back from eons ago.
From
I'm
the
just
depth
joking.
to our depths.
But if you haven't heard us before, or if it's your first time, let's go through the round and introduce yourselves. Domino?
Again, guys, it's Domino doing the usual, coming up here telling you about stuff I bought. That's what I do. So I collect anime, figures, manga, games, cards, pins, uh, art books. I can just go on the list. I need to stop collecting stuff, but here I am.
Don't stop.
As you can hear, the voices tell me not to stop. So
Where are we the other voices?
I do hear the same voices too, right? Roger, it's your turn.
Well, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. My name's Rod. I run Animazing Fiction and Company. Like the others here, more than likely I have a pretty decent collection of manga, anime, a little bit of figures. Storage solutions have become a necessity at my level of collecting. I also like collecting documentation, historical papers, anything to do with that kind of timeline stuff. So I really enjoy that. And of course, thank you for inviting me to the podcast.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I am Brandon, and thanks again for having me here. I am a big collector of anime, Blu-rays, DVDs, posters, art books. I also collect video games as well. So thanks again for having me.
Oh, that leaves me, huh? Yeah, I'm returning from the dark depths of previous episodes. So. Yeah, I'm Wade Spradley. I collect Blu-rays, DVDs, art books, CDs, um, anime, Ginga Duga, which is actually part of the original process for producing some of the anime. Uh, yeah, manga. I saw manga and light novels. So I stay away from figures, though. But that's pretty much it for now.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I collect a little bit of everything. I do anime, manga, figures. I've done some art books, not very many, and I guess posters and other stuff once in a while. And I do cosplay on occasion. Recently, not as much, but eh, that's what happens sometimes. So I'm glad to be here.
Hi, I'm I guess Yana, or I'm known as Luna on a lot of other socials. I collect various items such as a lot of anime. I have a ton of Blu-rays, DVDs. I do dabble in figures a little bit. I have a good amount of manga. I also collect J-pop CDs and concerts. I want to say I'm hitting like 3K or more J-pop CDs right now, and probably at least 100 plus concerts. I also do a podcast called Ongaku to You, where we talk about Japanese music, and a lot of it we try to tie into anime as well, depending on the season. So I also collect a lot of various other things because I'm also a huge horror fan. And thank you for having me back again. I know it's been a while.
No problem. Thank you for coming. Apparently, Koyomi's silent here.
Koyomi, it's your turn. Hi, my name is Koyomi, and I give all my stuff to Domino.
You heard it here, folks.
He's just not there.
Well, I guess I'll go. So my name's Ed. I collect a little bit of everything, mostly just anime, physical media, as that's what I'm mostly passionate about. Watching shows whenever I want, if it's available on official physical media, but dabble a little bit of other things too. Some manga, some figures here and there. So happy to be here and around amazing collectors that dabble in different things within the media, which might be part of the topic today. Um, so our topic is what are we really buying today? Anime related, maybe talk a little bit of other things that we might be interested in, but mostly anime, manga, what art books, whatever. Um, who really wants to start here?
Well, yeah, I guess I can, since I'm the leader here, I guess I should be the lead off.
Go
Might as
for it.
well.
Yeah,
The
go
the
for it.
kind of thing I'm kind of collect up that let me share on that would be like buying a certain amount of manga per month. I also like buying historical documentation whenever possible. Anime, it's something that I collect every so often on that now. I consider my collection to be kind of mature. So all that, most of the stuff, except for a few little niggles here and there, like Legend of Dr. Heroes. I wouldn't mind having one of those. And the aforementioned Hackaway, was it the A Tale of Moby Dick is missing number 5. I'm missing that one. But overall, I'm also picking up ever so often a figure here or two, ever so often. But yeah, I'm pretty happy where how the collection has ended up at.
You want to show us your newest acquisition?
You mean the item,
Yes.
the object?
Yes.
I don't think how many of these are out there. So recently I found I just so after was looking around on eBay and had a guy that popped up, hey, you want some of these real cheap, fanzines that nobody wants? I said, sure. And he also said that, hey, I had some stuff I found from the same guy that there's some extra stuff that I was thinking about throwing away, but I decided to give it to you, just give it to you for free. And one of those was the item, but I'm going to have to drag it out of my box. So if someone would like to go before I do, I'll drag it out of the box. Then I'll bring it over here and show you what I found. Thought is pretty much the crown jewel of the collection. I really love it.
So I've been recently buying more. I have such a, I collect so many different things that it's kind of hard to narrow it down. So I do get manga every week. That's like the status pro quo, whatever. That's Domino Land is
Status.
Manga Land. But I have slowed down on game collecting. I used to collect every stupid little game every month
Oof.
that I wanted. And that got real pricey real quick. So I quit doing that. So now I just buy the ones that really lock it in. I really
Mm.
still need to get Stellar Blade, but I'm waiting for that to be a little cheaper.
No, same here. Same here.
Because I don't really have time to play my PS5 anyways. I
No.
really just bought the PS5 for Silent Hill Remake, which is one of the other new acquisitions I got was a Pyramid Head pop-up parade came out, so I got that. And
Ooh.
then
Domino, you're missing out.
oh
There's so many good PS5 like exclusives.
well I
I
buy
agree.
them.
Yeah, hands
Like
down.
when they come out, I
Mhm.
have a lot of them. I just don't buy all like I used to buy every little game I wanted. What I mean by that is like all those random anime looking games that are out there. I would buy every one of them, and I would buy every horror game. And now I just buy every horror game and every exclusive that looks decent.
That's questionable.
A lot of like strategy games or anything like that. I find strategy games absolutely boring, but
You
I like
basically figured out what you like and what you don't like.
yeah. So
Is that what
I've
you're
been
saying?
fine
Like what genre?
yeah I fine tuned it. Like I still need to get Tekken 8. I love fighting games. I still haven't
I'd
bought.
just wait till it drops.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
fighting games drop.
Anything that's an exclusive anymore now, I'm just kind of if it doesn't have a steelbook, if it doesn't have a collector's edition I want, I just wait till it drops
Yep.
in price.
Yep.
Other things I like the trading card games. I don't play the games. I just like getting the cards. Like I have a bunch of random Lorcana cards that I'm like
Hmm.
never gonna play with. But yeah.
See, I'm not into any of that. I mean I grew out of that when I was like 12. like
Wow.
pogs and cards and stuff.
Well, you're
I
missing
don't
out 'cause
collect
some of
that.
the
Yeah.
cards are super pretty. Like
Are they
I just got,
pretty?
like I
They're
just got
probably shiny too.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
just got a whole stack of the Series 3 Cardzillion of the Sailor Moon cards, which used to be the cards that they had at Toys R Us that you put 50 cents, you get a
Oh,
card.
okay. So it's like a nostalgia thing for you too. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying too? I
Yeah,
get
so
you.
I like getting those vintage anime cards. Like Topps had a whole set of various '90s anime that I got a card set of. It's just
See, if I get sent a card, I'll keep it. Like if it's like limited run, like the cards, I keep them. I
it's
have
just
like a binder full of them that
Nice.
it's
I
just like
keep.
when
But
Roger showed off those goddess cards or whatever they were. I was really interested in that. He still hasn't shown me any of those like he said he would.
goddess cards? I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
those the laminated cards.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
land?
okay.
You talk about idle cards. Basically,
Cards, yes.
they're plastic laminated cards from various anime series. They came in sequences and they covered just about every single anime that could possibly gone up to that point in time.
Yeah,
Uh,
I want those, so I need to find those.
and, if they're out there, just be aware. There's a lot of fakes out there that are really cheap and have really low quality. The ones I think the ones I collect are the ones from Japan. They're all numerical. They had the holographic sticker on them for authenticity. And some curiosities about that. I have like 3 or 4 binders of these things, so I've got several hundred of these things.
Show me some so I can
Just
have like
just several
better idea
hundred.
what I'm looking for, if you don't mind. Just like a
But,
couple.
I have to go back to my locker to get that.
Oh,
So
there's
it's
your locker.
yeah, every square inch is being utilized for the good of nature.
Good
Wow.
of nature.
It's a phenomenon. What I have to deal with at the kind of level, a couple of the mathematical quantum physics I have to figure out with ever expanding out, trying to find the space and the mathematics to make it work.
Hmm.
In
I
order
know
for me to
figures
start
are
a
the hardest.
I need
Figures
a
Need a,
are
a field
a big
navigator.
challenge because you got double whammy. You got the art box which you have to keep, and you also have to
Mm,
keep the figure and all the stuffing. So not like you could just buy the box like you used to buy. When I was a kid, my mother bought a Tonka truck for me and
oh,
gave me the box. Of wow, the box, threw the box away. You got the Tonka
yeah.
truck. That's about it. It's great. But with this case, you have to keep everything. So you have to keep all the pieces, all the packing material, and keep the box in reasonable
I had to throw out a box a couple days ago that hurt my soul. My one of my figures, the solo leveling guy that showed up, the main guy, can't even remember his name, but the main character, the box had like literal gouges in it. It was just crushed, and there was no point in keeping it at that point. Just
Oof.
no one would want it. So
It has no value, then it has no storage area. I can understand that.
some people say they undo the boxes and they just kind of fold them down.
I break down the boxes and keep the.
Yeah, they still keep them.
That's
You
one way to
know.
do it. I finally had to tell myself no on a lot of boxes. I keep the ones that are really nice or that have a lot more quality. Like for example, the Tagaino no Chi boxes. I don't know if you can see one on here. No, I can't. But I kept those because those boxes were they had the nice little window thing, real thick, sturdy box. I kept those. I've kept some of the harder boxes. I've kept some of the clear ones with the pretty fancy silvery stuff. But like the Banpresto boxes and stuff, I finally said I don't have room for
Mm.
boxes. I don't. So I finally did chuck them, and it hurts my soul. But at the same time, I don't feel as much regret as I thought I would. I know that's like a collector's no-no, but trust me, when you have over 300 figures, you gotta make some.
You gotta make a sacrifice.
Yeah.
And it's the prize figures
I
that
I
have to go, I guess.
so
Yeah.
I haven't
Domino.
had to sacrifice yet, but I don't have that many figures like
And
you do, Domino.
I've also made the decision that some will stay in their boxes anyway, so there will have their box. So yeah,
Mhm.
No, free them from the box.
I
Free
want
them.
to, but I don't
I
have
kept.
room
I'm
to.
sorry, Madoka's in her box, and I don't know if she'll ever come out.
You
Oh,
No.
I
know,
have a lot still in my
you know which
boxes.
one I'm sad about keeping in the box, but I'm also glad I'm keeping in the box is Ryoko from Tenchi, the bunny figure of her, because
Oh.
she's like super
Oh,
pricey now.
I take her out.
She's like, it's
She would
amazing.
be out of the box for me,
If you
but
look her up, you should see how much they're selling her for now.
oh yeah, I know she's expensive. Aren't they doing a re-release too?
I haven't heard yet, but there might be.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably a bare leg though.
It could be a bare leg one.
They've
Yeah.
been maybe putting out that are not bare leg, but
Some of them, like 2. I know of 2 that are not. Yeah, that I can think
I've
of
been
that
waiting
were
for a
re-releases.
decent Ryoko figure forever, and sorry, Todd McFarlane, those were not it.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
we all
Yeah.
remember that.
I
It was
haven't
So,
taken
something.
now those I haven't taken out of the packaging.
See,
yeah.
that's fine for
The
not taking
packaging's
out.
cool. Yeah.
Package too that you can display just like,
Yeah.
you know.
I just sat them up on one of my shelves.
The problem
Yeah.
is blister packs are so. It's either you chuck them or you just keep them. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I think if you ever want to sell, because I always think to myself, am I gonna sell? And then I'll be, or or are you gonna move? Then you'll need
yeah.
them, and you'll be sad. Like I have a Kirito where he doesn't have a box, and I had to literally like take him apart, bubble wrap all the pieces, and then just kind of stick it in a cardboard box just so it was in something. But
You know what
yeah,
the best thing is?
yeah.
Ziploc bags.
Oh
Ziploc.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
I
that would
have some
help.
stuff
Worst
in
case.
baggies. Yeah.
I finally had to. I get a lot of gashapons too. You know, the little figures. They
Oh
don't
yeah,
come
I have some
the
of
way they
them.
used
Yeah.
to, but um, like I love gashapons. Speaking of Ryoko, I got one up here.
Oh,
See,
Oh, a little one over.
that
Yeah.
that does not seem a gashapon though.
this is what gashapon originally were back then. Before they
Those
Oh.
put them in.
those are original ones,
Yeah, these are
probably.
the
Yeah.
original kinds of gashapon. You know, they put them in blind boxes now.
I
But
actually have some that were like that. Yeah, where they were
Yeah.
in boxes, but they're still called gachapon.
they're still
Yeah.
called gashapon. Yeah.
I have the little idol girls that came with literal stands and stuff, and
I got all the
they're
Gundam
cute.
ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got
Yeah, you
tons
just
of
put them
Gundam
in a bag,
CDC Destiny
and they
ones.
have like their pieces. You know, and then you
Yep,
connect them. But anyways, I finally decided to get little sandwich baggies and start putting them in their own bags, and or if they're all similar and have not very many accessories, I'll put them all in one bag. You know, like the little Nendroid type looking ones.
Okay.
I hate those, but yeah.
So
So
who
yeah,
thought they were
they
claiming
throw
all
them
my
in like
stuff?
little Tupperware case. Oh look, it's Koyomi.
Oh,
He's back.
Koyomi's back.
Domino wants your stuff.
Yeah, Koyomi, thank
He
you so
said
much.
that.
I heard what
Yeah,
you were gonna do. You were gonna give me all your stuff. It was really amazing.
that was your introduction.
Yeah, that was your introduction.
Yeah, I heard it. I couldn't. You guys couldn't hear me. I don't know.
Oh,
My Discord is completely foobar on my phone right now.
Oh, that's
So
because you're using your
maybe
phone.
you were muted or
yeah, I
something.
finally switched back over to the PC because
Yeah.
it just kept going off into like I could hear y'all fine,
No.
but I couldn't see y'all and I could not talk, and I don't know.
That's
It's just
weird.
yeah, it's some weird setting I've
I I think it wanted you to give Domino everything, so that's why.
enabled, obviously, but yeah, I don't think that'll help me here. It's just something with the app setting because yeah, they have some experimental settings, and God
Well,
only knows what I adjusted at this point.
Discord did have another update, I think, yesterday, so that's
Mm.
probably
Oh, did they?
yeah. When
They
you
always
load
have an
in,
update.
it shows like an update, and they always screw something up.
Yeah, because it would just like go off screen, and then even if I switched view back, either I got a black screen, or it would show that y'all are in conversation and I could hear y'all, but I couldn't like actively rejoin it in a way that it recognized my existence.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It never said you left. You just stayed there quiet.
Yeah, and I mean, even when I rebooted, it still showed me on.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that's messed up, but you know, I'm sure it's still my error somewhere. I just have to figure out what.
Well, welcome.
welcome.
Yay.
I've reclaimed all my stuff.
You're like, it's now mine.
Are you sure?
I was like, no, I don't say that. I don't say that at all.
You're like, wait.
Koyomi's introduction was, "Hi, I'm Koyomi. My Discord sucks, and I want my stuff back."
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, that sounds exactly like Koyomi.
Well, we know what Kiyomi is buying figures. Lots and lots of figures. Right?
Yep.
I would hope so.
Yep,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
Well, like right now, so I've gotten things set back up, but now I need to like actually arrange the figures because right now they're mostly like taken out and placed, but not like placed where they'll necessarily be displayed.
They're all just kind of
So,
chilling on your desk.
like here, I'll toggle it on.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I
no.
won't.
He's
It
messing
helps
with
if I actually plug the camera in, doesn't it?
That might help.
Like, what do
It
you
sounds
mean
like
it's
something I would
unavailable?
do. Except then I would break it somehow and it would be broken.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so it's basically like I've got a lot of them just kind of spread out wherever they can go at the moment.
That's how it usually
There's
goes.
also a few in the
That's how
closet
figures
there.
kind of go, but
Jenny's like,
Here.
but that's what you do.
eh. I just go, hey, that looks like a good spot. Plop. That's where they go.
That's what I do.
So, but I mean, like right now, some of them like block the view of the others completely and such. So
Yeah.
it needs at least some adjustment.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a common occurrence.
It does make me upset when I get some that I go, I can't put that out right now. I
Yeah,
guess it just
Yeah.
stays in its box for now.
like
Sadness.
I picked Sephiroth.
Buy more space, Jen.
Oh, Sephiroth, yeah. I didn't even open the collector's edition. I left it right in the box.
Mine's still in
I was
the
gonna say
box.
we did
Yeah.
get to put that back up. So that's the
Oh, wow, okay.
Can of Crunchers ones over there.
Oh, you also
Decorating
mapped out the-
everything, making it look good.
A little far away, but
Yeah, I like the TV setup. That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah, it works really well.
Yeah, put it up there, then it's out of your way.
You need a
Mhm.
bigger TV though.
Oh,
I'm
there we
trying
go.
to-
Brandon's got
Oh,
his
no.
video on. He's ready to show us stuff.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see the stuff,
I
Brandon.
was like, we can't have this video without people showing stuff too. That you know.
Why I do it? Even
There's
though
the You're
You're like it's all behind me. See that
Just
big
imagine.
pile of stuff?
There you can see
Mine.
mine on the end there.
I like how Gengar's just judging you all.
Sakurajima Mai.
I do like the Gengar.
Yes.
Koyomi, what's the latest purchase you've made?
A new webcam.
You mean like that's
new
here,
That's Wade.
Wow.
That's like anime related.
right? But that's here. That would actually be, and well, let's see. So hopefully he doesn't watch this because
Uh-oh.
this would actually be completing something for Ninja Dog, who isn't on right now. So
Uh-oh.
he'll be the only one that doesn't have.
So it can't be a figure, it has to be anime?
I'll make sure
Yeah.
to send this over to you.
Oh no, anime or figure.
Oh,
Really,
or anything. Okay.
Or anything like that.
Like
yeah.
just latest in general.
The latest in general.
I have to take it
I got
out.
my Tori DVD box set.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. Is that that's the Japanese release?
Yeah, that's the
isn't it?
Japanese. That's the import.
Whoa. I
Yeah,
really
nice.
like that set. Where did you get that?
that's Mana. I had one of these specialized orders from her. I got several things like the Usan. It was a Sumi Pretty Derby. I got a couple sets, Blu-ray
Oh
sets.
yeah.
I'm really happy with how it turned out.
That's cool looking. I
Wow.
really like that.
This is the DVD set. There is a Blu-ray, several Blu-ray sets and stuff like that.
All right,
Yeah, the
here we go.
Blu-ray set looks really cool.
Oh yeah, there's actually there are
Ooh.
several boxes of Blu-ray sets out there available.
Yeah.
One of Guitari's probably his crown jewel of all his collection.
So this he doesn't know it yet, but this will complete Quentin having the individuals as well as the box set for season 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
You found it with the
So-
slip.
Yeah.
The Obi.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Is it sealed
I
or
like that.
open?
Open,
Okay.
which is fine because
That's
he
fine.
watches it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
those
go.
ones
So
didn't
everyone
have. Those
decided,
ones
yeah,
didn't
this
come
is
in
gonna
like
wait for
plastic
Christmas.
bags,
Yeah,
if I
this may
remember
wait for
right.
Christmas, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make them wait a full half year.
See the
But
new,
we'll
Yeah.
see.
see the,
Might
I haven't
land
the
at
decided
new.
yet.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, this my fiancée is a mermaid.
yeah.
It's a pretty good series from Gynax. So yeah, I watched it several times. I think it's very entertaining.
Like this.
Oh, here's something from.
So this
Uh.
is season 2. I don't know if you saw one of my videos, but season 2 of Spy Family.
Ooh.
So the first volume comes with an event ticket in Japan, and then volume 2. This is from Store Animate. So it came with the Animate bonus items.
Okay.
Um, and I love the artwork on this as well. Kind of reminds me a lot of the first season as well. But the bonus was these little illustrations.
Which is
I left it in the
interesting.
package. Yeah, I did too. I felt like this was more of a bare bones release compared to the first season because the
Yeah.
second was only like 13 episodes or so.
Yeah.
But it also came with these little scenes. They're encased, and so it actually has like a little stand on the back too.
Hmm.
This one is of Anya sleeping, which is really funny.
What's the event
Um,
ticket, by the way?
I don't know 100%. All I know is that it was back in February,
Hmm.
actually, because this came out months earlier.
Right.
But I didn't get this
Something for
until
Japan, I would
yeah,
assume.
Yeah.
something for
It could
Japan.
be
Yeah,
the movie.
usually what they
Mm.
do is a cast and staff event talk show
Mm.
events, and they'll
Where
sell
you could have
exclusive
met everybody,
merchandise.
yeah.
And I met everybody. They would do like themed food. Like I know
Oh.
Carol on Tuesday did one. My first Blu-ray box set has an event ticket
Hmm.
for um, for that show, and they did music performances by the actual artists from that
Ooh.
show, which was really cool. And they had like exclusive T-shirts and that kind of thing.
Nice.
But the other thing that season 2 came with is this clear file of Damien.
That's
And then the
interesting.
other, it's
Yeah.
double-sided.
I
So the other
him.
one is Anya.
Oh, Anya. Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It's still an
The
interesting
other,
choice.
yeah, the other more recent purchase, and I'm sure you all saw my video,
I hope so.
is
Oh yeah.
Delicious in Dungeon. This is
Mm.
the first Blu-ray box set. It retailed for about $320,
Oof. No.
and it came the Amazon
Important. Too
store.
expensive.
Yeah, they're pretty
But there's a
expensive.
reason
They
for
are.
it.
Oh
I
yeah,
get it, but I have a few, and that's fine with me. I have 2, and that's enough. I don't need
the
any other ones.
the
So,
pre-order bonus came with an exclusive tote bag featuring
ooh.
this amazing artwork.
Huh. Not
Super
for
cool.
sale.
Uh, yeah, I know, right? And then it also this is actually really cool. This is a 1/7 scale figure of Marcel.
Okay.
But the packaging is amazing. Like I said in my video, it has actually a brick design
Hmm.
on this side, and it's almost like a dodeca style Blu-ray case, if
Oh.
you notice. And
Yeah.
then like you can also tell from see what side was it? Oh yeah, from the back here. You can also see like the Blu-ray specifications back here.
Hmm.
But it's really really neat. It also has an actual inlay right here along the outer uh, section of the Blu-ray where you can actually pull the Blu-ray box out.
Hmm.
So it actually has an opening here, which like
Yeah.
Okay.
this casing is like
Yeah.
That's nice.
gorgeous.
That's a
I'm
nice
like,
touch.
I bet $100 and something of this was just towards the packaging.
Oh yeah.
You
Probably.
know,
Probably.
like
Yeah. Or the figure. The
yeah,
figure for sure is why it's.
The
the
figure will
figure.
be
Oh
pretty
yeah,
rare, I would assume, but they are making other ones over, so
I did buy this.
yeah, they are.
yeah, they
I did.
are.
I did
At
buy this.
least.
I still need to get Cosmos, but I did buy the Japanese special edition release of Sailor Moon Eternal, which looks
Oh.
like a
Ooh,
vinyl set.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
yeah.
actually.
Here's the back. But this is how they actually
Okay.
Oh,
No, I
that's
don't think your
cool.
camera's on.
Yeah.
Now we can see
So
it.
That's really cool.
No,
You
Yeah.
you
can
see
see
it.
it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
weird. I
awesome.
can't
That
see
is
it.
weird.
I
yeah.
like that.
So I still need to get Cosmos, which they're not cheap because it's Sailor Moon. But
Oh, everything Sailor Moon's
Where did you
expensive.
where did you get that at?
I found it on eBay, and I
Okay.
have a lot of Japanese sellers that I've saved that are pretty reliable, and they had
Hmm.
had it for a decent price, so I went ahead and grabbed it.
What does the artwork on the back look like?
Oh, it's just this. It's just like the scepter,
Oh, cool. I
Okay.
like that.
and it
That's
does
neat.
come with a little booklet, which is for the movie.
Is that like an art thing or what's in that book?
I think there's some art, and I think there's like yeah, a bunch of information. Obviously, I can't read,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it has some art,
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
you know.
That's one of them things you just sit out because it's
Ah.
pretty.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
So it does
assume.
have all the Sailor Scouts, which if anyone's on Animazing just saw that I put all the Scouts
That's
together.
how you sell it right now.
That's right. And
Yeah. No,
it has
totally.
a little bit of line art in there, nothing too
Ah.
crazy.
No, that's better than what you showed in the beginning.
Yeah, it still unfortunately still has a lot of text, but
Right.
but it does have, some characters
Nice.
information. Too not too small. They did just release an art book that got a lot more artwork. I haven't opened it's still sealed, but um,
Okay.
definitely need to grab Cosmos because I don't know
Pretty
when they're
interesting.
gonna
Pretty
officially get our
intrigued.
Blu-ray release. So I was like, well, at least I wanted a release of some sort. So I went ahead and bought this.
Watch Brandon buy it right now.
He's buying it right now.
Sold.
And the packaging just has that on the bottom. Little
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice touch.
Yeah, it's a simple set, but it does look like a vinyl.
It looks like the Cowboy Bebop release.
Yeah, it
Did
kind
it?
of does
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just not with the art book because they didn't do it there. But
Oh, they didn't put an art book in that?
no.
Oh.
No, I think it's just just the Blu-rays or
There's a
whatever.
stand that comes with it, so you can put it on your shelf and
There you go.
prop
Make
it
it
up, I
fancy.
guess.
I put mine on its own stand. I had a little metal stand for it that
That's
I had it
better.
on for a long.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It was a lot more sturdy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it is. The
I
one
never
mini's
opened it.
okay.
I never opened because I have so many releases of Cowboy Bebop. Why
Uh,
open it? Yeah,
True. That's true.
I have like 3 or 4 releases. I don't remember.
No, that's not that. There's a lot more than that out there.
Yeah,
That's with
Yeah,
too
I
many.
think there's at least
enough.
like 8 or 9, I think,
Yeah.
releases of
Yeah.
Bebop, and like 4 of those are like the Japanese versions. So
Oh yeah.
I love Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah,
but
if
I
you're
don't.
counting Japanese, there's probably more than that, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Probably. I believe it.
I cannot buy that more than the few times I already have.
Oh yeah, like 2 times, like one DVD, and if it's in an art box, I'll keep
No,
it.
you need the
And then if
laser
it's
disc, you
Blu-ray,
need
then
the
I keep.
VHS, you need the DVD, all the DVD
Eh,
versions.
no,
Speaking
Blu-ray.
of weird, speaking of
no.
weird versions, my mom's a huge Linkin Park fan, and
I mean,
so
if I would
they
only
actually
get
released
like
a
laser
cassette.
discs if it's something I really, really love, like Escaflowne. I love that. That's probably the only one. You know what I mean? Something you really love because it's just gonna probably sit on your shelf.
You can say that with anything.
Well, no, I mean not a Blu-ray or a DVD. I'm gonna watch it probably,
There's
but
some Laserdisc players.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, there is.
that's
I
the hero
know,
from the race.
What
but I'd
about
rather watch a Blueray or DVD than that,
Oh,
See,
no, that's
probably.
fair.
he's
Yeah,
got one too.
Laserdiscs have amazing audio.
That's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Their audio is just as good as a Blu-ray.
Sorry, you're
The
missing
only
your
reason
disc.
they didn't succeed DVDs was due to the fact that how bulky they are.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where'd you put your
I
discs?
just wouldn't want. I just wouldn't want to open the laser disc at
just on the
all. I'd
box.
probably just keep it sealed
Okay.
and probably never
They
open it.
they do some cool inserts in them because I have a good chunk, and that's one of my favorites. Is like the artwork in the Laserdisc, especially the gatefold ones, the 2 or 3 gatefolds.
Yep.
Those are so cool.
Yep.
I keep staring at Devil Hunter Yoko laser discs because that's, if anything, is the ones I want.
What's stopping you?
Money.
Money? Yeah, they're probably
I
really
guess that stops a
expensive.
lot of us.
I mean, but it's to many people.
I can't say
Oh,
nothing.
that's great.
I threw my VHS tapes out, so I can't say anything. I threw
Oh,
them
they're
out when I
perfect.
threw them out when I was a kid. Threw them out.
uh,
I
Yep.
don't have mine. I don't have a whole lot of them, but I have a lot more than I thought I
But I had
did.
a few that like they literally didn't play anymore because I played them so much that they were wore out. But not all of them.
Every time I see a VHS player at a yard sale, I buy it.
we see you, Brandon.
Because like, who cares about Angel Sanctuary VHS? I know none of you do. So
Oh, I would
Whoa,
take
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa,
that
whoa,
one was like
Jenny.
wore out. That one was like wore out.
People
Threw
care
it out.
about Angel Sanctuary. Might not be a lot, but there's people.
But
Yeah,
you
I
do.
like that one. I think
Sanctuary.
it's fun.
I like
I
the
have
manga. The manga was good.
Ah,
Oh,
manga
Brandon.
the
series.
manga's way better than
Yeah, the
the
Angel
manga's
show.
way better than the show. I
Sanctuary.
hate
Ooh,
to say it, but it is.
that's the
So
Apothecary
these are the
Diaries.
first two. Yep.
Oh, the
Yeah, yeah,
Apothecary Diaries.
yeah.
That's
Wait,
cool.
the first two volumes.
Is there
Yep.
an art box
Do
that's
the
going to
do
happen
those
there?
do those come with
Yeah, I believe it comes with the last volume,
usually
if I'm
that
not
is,
mistaken.
yeah.
Okay.
Did
So
that come with
there's
a
two more.
bonus?
This one was just the animate one, which I believe has the bonus box at the end. The bonuses themselves are really skimpy in this.
Uh,
Maybe they're
Yeah,
starting to skimp on the bonuses, man.
that's not
I mean,
good.
it's pretty much like a little booklet, that type of
Okay.
thing. The bonuses were definitely kind of skimpy.
I noticed
But
figures are getting
I mean,
more
it's still
bonuses than the
otherwise
Blu-rays.
really nice quality. But
Yeah.
yeah, at least for this one,
We used to
the
have like wall
bonuses really it's
scrolls.
the box and then some little extras in each, but nothing like overly significant.
Times are hard now, guys. We're gonna run out of extras.
Times are
Well,
hard. The
honestly,
extras
for
are drying
Japan,
up. No.
for Japan right now, it is actually.
It
So,
really is.
Yeah, the markets. Didn't they say like the Blu-ray market for them has dropped by like
Yes.
hmm
6% or something?
Oh,
something like
more than
that.
Right?
that.
It's
Was
Yeah.
it
it's a lot
more?
more
It's
than
some
that.
sort of
Yeah,
Was
more
percentage.
than
it?
that. It's
Huge.
increased significantly. And even being over there, I mean, I think it's a huge space thing because depending
Yeah, for
on
them.
there. So,
Streaming is probably taking over there, I would think. I mean, it would save on
no,
space for them.
no, rental services is really where it's at because if
Hmm.
you where you go, they're huge in renting. So, like
Hmm
Okay.
Sutaya is the big rental chain. And you go to like there's Sutayas everywhere, and you just can rent movies and anime and manga, CDs. So a lot of people like rent it. Streaming's still not super big over there,
Hmm.
but
Okay.
it hasn't like
Japan,
blown
they're
up.
they're slower to adapt. I mean, they're slower to move
Yes.
on from the media. Like America's already like okay, but as far that Japan's super advanced, but they still love their media, so
Yeah.
Yes,
they
they
Yeah.
always
do. 'Cause especially it
forever
comes
with
with
their
events
media. Yeah.
or the
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
level of people where it gets you at.
Yeah, the events are bonus for sure.
hmm
Plus, their age demographic of anime enthusiasts is getting older, like they are here in the
Hmm
U.S. But
Yeah.
for them, it's almost like a crash course because they seem to be rolling over quicker.
Yeah.
Recently, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying all like young people are that way, but I notice a lot of them are moving on to like streaming and they're not buying a lot of physical media, whether that's video games
I
or
think it's just
anime.
price. In the end of the day, all of these things cost money, and
A lot.
younger
Mhm.
people don't have that kind of money anymore, and it's getting
Right.
harder and
Yep.
harder. So the
Mhm.
best way, it's like, well, I want to watch everything streaming. I can watch all these things at once and not really pay much for it. And it's like, well, this is the best option for them at the moment.
I'm also kind of understanding
Well,
that
I don't think it's just a
not a
money
lot.
thing. I think it's a space thing and
Eh,
And
there's other
time.
factors and
sometimes,
time. And some of them they want merc. Like if they go to a con, I see all the kids dropping their money on like figures
yeah,
or
because
posters.
printing, 3D printing is still pretty newish to the community. So yeah.
Well, I just look at the anime of today now. Back then everything was different variety, different. There was stuff you wanted to buy because it was different. But now there's so much what I like to call cookie cutter anime that I don't want to buy all the.
Isekai.
Right.
A lot of isekai, a lot of harem. It's
Yeah.
Yep.
cutter anime. I saw another trailer for a new anime and it looked like 5 other animes I've already seen. I'm like,
Yeah, I recently joined Crunchyroll, and it's like, where's the newer anime that I haven't seen yet? Because it's like a lot of it left when I guess the Funimation
Funimation.
franchise streaming stuff
Oh yeah.
got sucked up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we lost a lot of
A
shows
ton.
from what it looks like. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even look. I didn't want to look. I was
I don't
scared.
want to look.
I
Me
didn't
I
even
neither. So
look.
I
honestly,
own most of
honest,
what I want. So, but I
I
leech
think
off
I'm
my
good,
sister's
but
Crunchyroll. I don't
whatever.
pay for any of that. I just my sister is Crunchy, and then I just watch some of the new stuff.
You're
But
stealing it. Good job.
hey, I share my HBO. We did it. We did it
Oh, I
fair.
get
I
it.
pay for HBO.
You guys are switching with each other. The way you
Mhm,
guys
Yeah,
we
are
I
split.
sharing.
do because my
That makes
brother wants
sense.
to watch MF Ghost, so I'm like, well, when I finally break down and get Crunchyroll, I'll let you bum off my account.
MF Ghost is
See,
good.
speaking
I steal off other people too. I'll be like, hey, so I heard you get some
speaking of the
Yep, I
speaking of
have
the
my
home
sister's
video market.
Disney. Have
Yes,
her
Brandon.
Hulu.
Talk about the home video
Yeah.
market.
Yeah, speaking of the home video market in Japan, when you really think about it, and this has been happening since like the 2010s, specific because I'm like a huge fan of Space Dandy, so like when
Mm.
that show came out, and the home video like rental market is huge, they'll actually release exclusive artwork just for the rental versions, and they're called like rental version like
Oh yeah,
bonuses or something like that. Yeah, so like with Space Dandy, what they did was they actually they released the series in like 13 single volume sets instead of 10. And so those extra three had exclusive front and back cover arts. And there's tons of anime that are actually doing that even up till today because the rental market is so huge over there and it beats out the streaming market in Japan. I mean, it's
right,
unbelievable. And there will be times where people can walk into a store and they'll rent a title that may be airing, from like last season, and they'll receive a bonus. It could be like a shikishi or a little
Cool.
mini poster or something. But yeah, it's huge. I mean, they market that really well out there, and
I miss
I kind of
renting.
wish it was the same here. I personally, having worked at Blockbuster Video years ago, like I miss the rental
I do
period,
too. I do too.
and I feel
Thank
like with
you.
streaming, you lose a lot. Um, and granted, it's convenient,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not only that nostalgia piece that's there, but like
right.
I feel like it's one of those things where like as an anime fan, as a collector, like it's cool to go into a shop and discover and have that journey to find something you may not necessarily want to take the time to watch or collect. Because you may walk into a rental store, let's say in Japan, and find a series and you're like, oh, what's this? I'll rent it and then I'll go home and watch it. And then you're like, oh, I want to collect everything about this show because it's
Yeah.
so good. Where like in the streaming, like you might just kind of click and choose, but it's based on your already like viewed interest. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
look at Netflix. They even have an algorithm based on what you watch on shows or
Yep.
movies that you might want to check out based on your viewing history.
And
It's
Netflix has all
interesting,
the
but
anime,
like
so they all show up.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really interesting. So, like, for example, I don't know if I have it here. I'll have to look for it, but I have a Kuzu no Honkai. It's Scum's Wish. I
Mm-hmm.
have
Oh,
an exclusive gamer's illustration, like a telephone card,
Mm.
that's cool.
and it's pretty rare. But like, you could only get it. I know, right? You can only get it. You can only get it if you actually bought volume 4 of the manga
Oh
at a
wow.
gamer's shop. Like that's so cool, like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like what you guys were going back to say about how they're kind of like lowering the bonus items in home video releases even in Japan. I mean, I get it. It's expensive, but also when you think about it, like the prices now compared to what 5, 10 years ago, I mean, right now is a good time to buy,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
honestly, for
exactly.
imports, whether it's anime, DVDs or videos, or it's figures, or it's
Oh
posters.
yeah.
Like now's the time to buy. Even especially online. Like, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
The exchange rate is too good to pass up. That's why I did 2 trips to Japan in 1 year.
I bet.
I bet. Especially if it can
I'm
get
tempted
good
to go
flights.
back a third time too, because my friend's going back and he asked if we wanted to go again.
Ooh.
Take me with you.
Yeah, take me with you too.
I can
I don't
fit.
know if I could afford to go back again. We have so many house issues right now, but he's going back twice and I really want to go again. But I mean, with the exchange rate so good, I just bought a ton of stuff off Amazon Japan.
Yeah, I know the feel.
I can fit
Even
in a suitcase.
and even the other even the other thing I noticed is like even the shipping rate is like slightly lower than what it was before. I mean, it's just
What
like
what's
it's so
wild?
bizarre, you know?
What's wild is shipping from Japan is almost the same price as just shipping within, say, the U.S. or any
Ah,
other country. It's
yeah, it
wild,
totally is. Yeah,
and it's further
it
distance
really
away. And it's
is.
like, wait, I can get it shipped the same amount? How does this make sense?
Yeah,
Well, it's that exchange rate because I
Yeah,
mean, I
exchange
just
rate is
ordered
right.
stuff
crazy
off
right
Yeah,
eBay
now.
Japan, and they're like, "We need to charge you $15 more." And then I look at it because the exchange rate it was only like 10. I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, why not?" Because I
right.
ordered a vinyl.
It's wild. Yeah, exchange rate. Oof.
Some figures, though, I'm sorry, are really overpriced right now. But they've been tanking, so that's always good. Just wait. Don't even pre-order. Just wait.
You're like, bin it,
Mhm.
bin.
There,
I wait
there
until they.
are
I got
a
that one
few
figure,
though
the
that are
cat
not.
girl figure I bought. She was like $230. I got her for like $100 with shipping.
Yeah, a lot of figures have been
Yeah.
Yeah.
not all though, but
No,
most.
no, no. Some of them are selling out,
Yeah,
but not all of them.
but Koyomi might have all the information on that.
Yeah, he's all about bin.
Tell us about
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say at
figures.
this point, I mean, you could get freeing with stockings for $100 in some
I know.
cases.
I saw some of them. Oh, I was
So they
thinking
have
about it.
been clearing out a lot of that inventory.
Get that Black
Um,
Rock shooter. It's at 100.
I know. You saw it.
North Carolina, or I mean, there's
Yeah.
multiple up
Oh
there.
I
yeah.
want the cat girl one that they have.
Do it.
Do it.
It's. I already bought that Fate figure.
Do it.
Damn
Uh,
it.
it was
Do it.
You
$400.
made your choice.
For shipping.
Oh my god, the shipping's gonna be so bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I added it up. I
Well,
went,
if you
okay, I
send it
can
by
afford
sea,
it.
maybe not too bad.
It's gonna be more than the average though.
Well, this month I was pretty good because I only had like not even $200 in figures. So like maybe two.
So you're slacking, is what you're telling
I was slacking. Yeah, it was nice.
me. It was nice.
Well, what I'm gonna do is
Confusing.
I'm gonna let my pre-orders run out, and then I'm just gonna always just check pre-owned. Because there's always something in pre-owned. I'm like, I wish I could get that, but I got pre-orders, so
The thing is,
I have to let
pre-owned, you
it
have to
go.
jump on it when it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
I got
There
a
were.
ton of figures pre-ordered right now, and I usually don't do that.
Oh, do you really? What do you got
Yeah, what
pre-order?
you got pre-ordered?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us.
lack of
Yeah, tell us
anything
Yeah.
lack of
So what's
flying.
up?
what.
Yeah, spill
Anything
the
lack
tea.
of flying because I'm a huge Gundam Seed one. Let me see if I can find the ones I pre-ordered, but I have
Yeah.
like 4.
Probably the bunnies, right?
No, I can't afford that. That's out of my price range.
I don't even know
Ah.
what they're at.
You do that, I'm gonna.
450.
Oh
While you
no.
do that,
Yeah.
I'm recklessly buying Sailor Moon Cosmos.
As much as I want that blackest
That
one,
one's
that's
100 though, isn't it?
What?
I was thinking of the figure, the Sailor Moon,
Yeah, no,
the
Domino's not
Cosmos
saying the Cosmos
figure.
figure.
Hmm.
Oh,
Not
while we're waiting here, what are you
Yeah,
buying, Wade?
I got some manga and light novels on pre-order from from
country roll.
Crunchyroll.
Country road.
Country roll.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Down
spill
in
that
Texas,
beautiful
we have the
beverage.
the
Presented
country
by
roll.
Beyonce.
Crunchyroll. Yeah,
I wanted to buy from
and,
him.
I picked up that new Konosuba one where the explosive girl is has her own series there.
Oh
Yeah, the
yeah,
anime.
yeah.
Yeah,
When's
the
that
anime
coming out? Anybody know?
Nope.
this month.
I can't remember if I pre-ordered it. I think I
I
did,
think you
but
did actually. You
Which
I
probably
think
Yeah,
I
one?
did.
did.
about the
Yeah.
middle of the month. So
Which
Because all
one?
my other items, the manga and light novels, will come out towards the end of the month. So I
Hmm.
should be seeing those by the end of the month.
Okay.
Wait, what did you pre-order? What was it? I
Hmm.
missed
Yeah.
it. What did you guys say it was?
The Konosuba like anime, the
Oh,
spin-off.
okay.
I
Yeah.
just don't know when it's I forgot when it's releasing because I haven't been keeping up with pre-orders because Crunchyroll. I don't like how their website is laid out, so I never have much fun doing it. So I haven't really been like pre-ordering.
That
I just
lack
wait till it releases and maybe go through that.
So yeah, it's already out by the
It's
way.
kind of yeah. The Crunchyroll website's kind of a mismatch.
Okay.
Like right stuff and whatever they had before kind of mixed together.
Yeah, it's shipping May 14th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So not yet.
No, not yet.
Soon.
Soon.
somebody likes Lacus.
I
That
love the
was me.
cat. The cat is that cat one her too or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah.
is. So
Lee.
those are all on pre-order right now.
Is that the big version of her? Did they make a big version? I know with the Sailor Moon ones, they made tiny ones that I have, but they made bigger ones later, and then I was mad, but they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of her original ones in the boxes. I never took them out. I have one that's in the box, one out of the box. I have almost all the Gosh Pons.
So
Let's
you
just say I have a ton. I have the
you
talking
like
one.
love Gundam Seed? Is that what you're telling
Oh
me?
yeah, I love
Like
Gundam
it's
Seed
like
and
your
Seed Destiny.
favorite.
It's not my favorite one's probably Full Metal Alchemist, but this is my second favorite show.
Are you
Oh.
So
getting the Full Metal Alchemist figure that they just like put up for pre-order?
which one?
It's like the one with it's the one with I think it's Mega House and it's the one with Ed and Ale like
Uh,
doing their alchemy and they're on
Oh
the
yeah, I
base
saw some
together
marketing
kind of
for
thing.
that. I'm not getting that one because Roy's my favorite character, so unless it's a Roy figure, I don't buy it.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
It's fair. I
Roy's
get
a
it.
good choice.
So
Wait, what, Ed?
Yeah,
even
I'm a
when
fan
Gundam
of
Wing is
Maze
my
and
figure.
Roy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm looking now to see if they have any because I do have a huge Roy figure.
The
Yeah,
one.
there's one I
Yeah.
liked. There's only one I really liked of him. And
Only
I can't
one.
remember what one it is off the top of my head, but
Hopefully it's the one where he's using his power, sparking with the
I think
snap.
he's sitting in a chair, actually. I
Oh.
I
think
know
that's
what
the one
I
I
missed
like.
out on that one, and I'm still
That
mad.
one looks so good.
Yeah,
Roy
I missed out on that, and I regret not buying it.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
it's
have to check the
expensive now, I'm sure.
Yep.
pre-owned. I mean.
Oh, I
Or
see
just
what
wait. Maybe
happened
they'll do a re-release. I'll cross my fingers for you. They like re-release it because they've been doing a lot of re-releases for stuff. Like they have that Spice and Wolf one from Kotobukiya is only like $50.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, and they re-released all the Yu Yu Hakusho ones too because I
Oh
picked
yeah.
up the Hiei Kurama and the Shunichi one for the 30th anniversary.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I had one of those. I think I sent it back. It was broken. Like one of
Oh.
them was. So
Oh, that's a bummer.
yeah, I had the uh Kurama. Is that his name? The one with the cat ears.
Oh yeah, Yoko, yeah.
Yeah. I
I
can't
had
even. I don't even remember. The only thing I've seen of Yu Yu Hakusho is like the movie. Is one of the movies.
wow.
Yep.
What are you
I've
doing?
never seen the series.
It's
I've
What?
never seen it.
time
Yeah.
for you to do the binge.
And I think it's
That's
on sale
like
right
with
now
Golden
too.
Boy.
You should
Never
pick
I
it up.
seen it.
what?
Never seen it.
What?
Never
What?
seen Golden Boy.
What?
Yep.
No.
Take
No.
No.
your
Yep.
I
card away.
actually haven't seen Golden Boy either, so
There you
I
What?
go.
What?
There
No.
you go. We
No.
haven't seen
This
it.
is your homework. Watch
That
Golden Boy. 6
that's a crime.
episodes. Not
is
long.
it streaming?
Jenny, if you're gonna be the culture expert, you need to watch Golden Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. This
Okay.
is a requirement
Fire.
for this.
I watched all like Heaven's Lost Property. That doesn't count.
No, that's part of the requirement, but Golden Boy's a higher
Okay.
requirement.
I know I watched some of what is it? I probably have to watch all of what is it to Love Rue. I've seen some of it.
You don't need to watch that.
I've seen like
It's fine.
season one.
Of it.
I own it and haven't watched it. The story of my life.
Oh, to love Rue.
Yeah, I bought it. Haven't watched it. Bought it because a friend told me I had to watch it, and yeah, still haven't gotten that far.
It's all right.
That's
You're
not
not
bad.
really missing anything, to be honest.
No, you're really not, honestly.
There's better like harem shows to me, like that I liked a little more.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Chobits.
Yeah, there's some
Chobits?
OVA
Is Chobits a harem? I don't think it's a
It's not
harem.
a harem.
No. No. I mean, yeah, no.
Chobits is not a harem, no.
But you should watch Chobits though.
It's good.
Chobits is really good. It's so
Yeah.
stinking cute. It's one of my favorites. I have like the manga twice. I got the regular small editions, and I bought the hardbacks.
The hardbacks are really nice.
Yeah,
I
I've seen
know.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen Chobits a couple times.
Good. Good.
The
Yeah,
opening's still like really good,
Yeah, it is.
even all these
Yeah.
years later.
I'm
Yeah,
still salty.
they did the anime. They took basic concepts out of the manga and expanded on some of them, especially the panty when she gets sent off the panties
Oh
hunting
my
scene.
god, yeah.
When you read the manga, it's not that. It's like a couple pages and that's it.
That's true.
Yeah, and then yeah, there was then there was a couple things in the anime that wasn't in the manga. So it's kind of, I guess it kind of had to balance it out or something. I don't know. It just
Yeah,
kind of,
there's stuff in the manga I think that isn't in the anime, if I remember right.
Yep.
yeah.
Like I think I can't remember. I think I remember some of it that what they do, but I don't want to like spoil it if somebody wants to like read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still salty with Clamp ever since they'll never finish X.
Or what is that,
Yeah.
legal drug or
Legal
whatever?
drug.
Yeah, they didn't finish that. There's just a wall of crap they haven't finished.
And then they're like, we're gonna make it. Guess what? Another Cardcaptor Sakura anime. I'm like,
Well, yeah, we lost our Tokyo Babylon anime. I was so hyped for that, and then they just dropped it. I
but
was
it
so
also
mad.
the
I thought
plagiarism.
they,
The plagiarism
I
did
thought
not
they
help.
supposedly
Yeah, I heard about that. And then I was like, well, okay, I guess. Still
I know I'm still
salty.
gonna watch it anyways, but no.
It just seems like when there's ever like a yaoi coming out, they just go, nope, we're canceling that.
yeah.
Anytime I'm hyped, they're like,
I'm okay
no.
with like okay, a lot of people are sad about speaking of yaoi ones or close to the genre. You know how the new movie Yuri on Ice got canceled.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
knew
so
that was
bummed about
coming.
that
But
'cause
I'm
I
also
loved
not.
Yuri on Ice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
just the
Me too.
animators over
Snyu
at Capcom
Yamamoto's
ran
like
out
a
of
great
endurance
director.
to do anything else and said, hey, they do 10 more shows and a couple in a short period of time. And the animator said, nope, you're going to quit.
Heck, I had a friend come in who she doesn't like yaoi at all, and I said, you gotta watch Yuri on Ice, you'll like it, I swear. And so she started watching. She's like, this is really good.
Like the focus is not really on the any yaoi though, to be honest.
It's really not.
I
They've called it that. It's got that tag, but it really
Yeah.
isn't. It's more about anxiety and like overcoming it than it is about
Right.
my problem,
yaoi.
Relationship.
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
problem with Yuri on Ice is there was no variation in the dances after a while. I was like, okay, come on now. That's
Yeah,
why
but when they went with the animation though, they went hard.
Oh,
But
they
then
did.
sometimes
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
And that
But maybe
opening
later on.
was really great.
the opening is great.
Yeah.
Did you-
Very iconic.
Oh, the
My
opening,
favorite
yeah.
will always be the routine that the other Yuri and the dark haired guy does.
Banana fish?
No.
I know.
Wait, what? They dance? They skate? Wait, what?
The two other figure skaters.
Just
that
shooting people
came with the
skating.
thing. Yeah, I prefer. I think their routine was the best out of the entire series. They were like on the extra episode or whatever.
I like the ending theme too
I liked
for
the ending.
Yuri on Ice.
Yeah.
That's what my friend put as a ringtone for me was the Yuri. After she watched the anime with me, then that was my ringtone for
Oh.
her. I thought that was nice. Yeah, she really liked it, so it was surprising.
Nice.
But
yeah. like I was trying to say before, I don't know if anybody caught it, but supposedly there was an announcement Triple X Holic was supposed to be continuing, but I haven't seen anything come out yet to that
Hmm.
effect. So
Maybe it was just a rumor. I
Yeah.
guess we'll keep an eye out and see if we get another post about it.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
sometimes stuff comes out and it's fake. There is no
that's
Sad.
true.
continuation coming out. And then you're all excited, and then you're like, oh wait, it's fake. Ah, really?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was from a reputable source, but I can't even remember where that came from. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because we never got like season 2 for that. It never came out over here, right?
Oh, which one?
Nope.
For what is it, XX
Triple
Solic
X,
or whatever?
Yeah. No, there was some more after
yeah,
that.
they haven't released that. They only released the TV series. The rest of it was OVAs.
Mhm.
So,
That we
We've
didn't
got
get.
Lost
Yeah.
series they're working on.
I'm assuming it just didn't sell well over here. Is that what the big
It
thing
didn't.
was? Yeah, it
Yeah, it
would
didn't sell
definitely
well. I
not.
remember seeing that in stores, and I remember the sales on it were really low, that they
They're
just
pretty
didn't.
low.
They didn't continue doing any of the special boxes or anything. Or they only re-released it once, and that was it. And usually with the big sellers, they find numerous ways to do it.
Mhm.
Hmm.
like
I do have.
how many copies of Tsukiyomi Moon Phase can you pick up? So many variations.
I love that
I
show.
hope
I
you
have.
mean the
There's a
actual
lot
visual
of
novel.
Moon Phase anime available. As for the manga, not so much. It's not a
Yeah,
big thing. But
That opening, man, who was on crack when they made that? Like,
It's
that
still one of my
opening.
favorites. It's so weird,
Weird.
and
And I
I
just
love it.
saw her, if you like her, I just saw her figure for super cheap in the pre-owned section on AmiYami
There you
too.
go.
They had a figure of her.
Might have to look because
Mhm.
Amiyami, I went to their store when I was in Japan and I saw several things, but I really didn't feel like shipping stuff back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was like, ugh. And my one friend's like, we're walking all day, so do not buy so much stuff that you can't carry
Mhm.
the whole day.
Mhm.
Yep.
I learned that lesson when I went to Shinjuku and bought 2 heavy Blu-ray sets. I kicked
Oh.
myself in the butt on that one.
Which ones?
Can't you bring like a backpack or something or
I
what?
did. Well, so my backpack I brought with me was like a suitcase backpack, so I could fit more
Mm.
stuff in it. So I didn't
Oh,
want to bring it
okay.
around the stores, but I had reusable bags with me because I'm a huge proponent of those. But I had to carry those all day, and my friend just laughed every time he looked at me because he's like, Jesus Christ, did you really buy that many? And
Oh, there
one
you
was
go.
Fate
yeah,
Stay Night the Carnival, because we only got Scream Carnival, we didn't get Carnival Phantasm.
yeah. Last 4
And
volumes of Tsukiyomi Moon Phase I had to get to finish my Tokyo Pop collection.
oh, nice.
Nice.
I had to do that with Suzuka because they never finished it here. So when I was in Japan, I bought the last volumes of Suzuka.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to Tokyo Pop.
That was Del Rey.
Oh, Del Rey for yours. Okay.
Yeah, Del Rey did
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suzuka, and they
Go
didn't
with
finish it.
Hellray, yeah.
Yeah. Del Rey was most of the stuff they finished, I think.
No.
Yeah, I think
No.
no,
I
they
have a
like. I
lot of
don't think
Okay.
I have been like Ducky Club finished either because I really liked
Hmm.
that one.
Because I know
yeah,
for
they
Genshiken,
I
I
know
think they
Ghost
finished.
Hunt didn't get finished.
they
Yeah,
lost
Mm-mm.
a lot.
Whoever released that.
That was Del Rey. Yeah.
Parasite.
Hmm.
I got
There was, I think that whatever it?
my Heavenly Hockey Club. I got the 8 volumes they released, and then they died. Then
Oof.
Yep, I have the same. I got the
Okay.
8 volumes, and that's it.
the 8 volumes, yeah.
Hey Domino, I know this is like off topic, but I've been playing Slow Damage.
Oh yeah,
2 major thumbs up. It's pretty good.
good.
Just gonna
I was
say.
just moving it from one pile to the other pile. Just so funny. But I had it right on top of my dramatical murder one. I'm like, okay, so I got.
Oh, you're lining them up.
Yeah, I was lining them. Have you opened the notebook yet? I haven't done that yet.
I haven't done that. No, it's
I'll show you
probably
guys
just
what I'm talking
blank.
about. I can easily get it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sad. I don't have the dramatical murder one. I bought it from somebody and then it was a scam. They just took my
Ah.
money and I had to fight to get my money back. Yep.
Yeesh.
They posted it. Oh, here it is. I was so happy, and then nope.
Yeah.
I have to create a pile for next podcast so I can show you the latest purchases.
Ah, yeah, let's do it.
This is what we're talking about. Low damage.
Yep, slow damage. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I saw that cover before. Yeah.
Make sure there's okay. Yeah, there's nothing naughty on her.
Oh yeah, there's nothing bad on the back cover. No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're usually okay.
it's all in the game itself
And
for
this
sure.
is the notebook. As you can see, it's always having a really bad time.
Ah,
That tells you a lot about it,
he
right?
definitely likes to live on the edge. I will say that. I like how he's like, I just want some booze and some smokes. Like that's pretty. That's all he's living off of. I don't know how he lives. Like
That's a vibe.
Murder, so
that is a vibe right now. There's dramatic murder. I'm sad. I don't have that one.
yeah, I jumped on
Depressing.
that like white on rice. Is that still the same?
I never saw it. I didn't know that it had released. I never saw anything about it.
Or is it
Huh?
gone?
It's
Do we no
gone.
longer have it? Aw.
No, it's gone. I haven't seen it.
Here we go. Here's that
I
guy I'm
found.
talking about.
Wait, what?
Ah,
that
now
way.
Roger's finally showing the creme here.
Creme de la creme.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh, I got distracted by Violet.
Ah, yes, Brandon showing the better stuff here.
Nice, Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay, Domino.
I'm really
So got
liking
the bonus face and prop for Balalaika there.
I love that figure of her. I was so close to buying that.
Ball
Yep, that's
buster.
It looks really
bonus
nice.
tattoo with the alternate face and the gun.
It's really pretty.
And then
I bet you that'll be the only one she
you
gets
can see
too.
here too, I've got to do a lot of layout rearranging.
I'm waiting for them to re-release a new Roberta figure. She's my girl.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they are
They did
really.
pre-announce on that, so there should be one coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
surprised. She's a big girl. She's best girl. Roberta.
She's best. She's your favorite. She's best girl.
Yeah, she's so crazy. I love her.
I see.
I like the I like the Chinese girl. I remember her. She was pretty
cool,
funny.
too, my second favorite. Can't think of her name either.
I can't. I just remember them in the English what they were calling her, and I was just laughing every time. It was great. The dub was wonderful. It was great.
I actually didn't mind that dub. That dub was okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Samoshi no Ko.
Yeah. You need some more Call of the Night there, Brandon.
I liked Call of the Night. I liked
know.
better
Oh,
dub
I
than
know.
I did sub, which was weird. I started watching it subbed and I got bored, but then I watched it dubbed and I liked it. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just
Huh.
and I know not really a lot happens, so I think some people probably won't like it because it feels like a lot doesn't happen in the series.
Which series?
I
are you
still
talking
gotta
about?
watch it. I
Call
bought
of the
it.
Night.
It's sealed.
Yeah. Enough
It's
things
very-
happen.
It's not too long either. Like you could
No.
watch it
1 o'clock.
in a few days. It's not too
Ooh.
bad.
Talk about
Yeah, I'm
quality.
watching Pre-Tier now.
Oh,
So I
Pre-Tier
haven't seen-
is really good.
Where
It
we
is,
That's
I like
old
it.
school.
wanted to run off.
I
Taking it
know. I've
old
been
school.
trying to dive into my older ones I haven't watched lately.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
strat.
I'll just let Quinn know that we need to do that first. Probably not, but I don't know yet.
Got somewhere. I was looking around earlier, but I've got several posters of the. Years back, I went to go see Yuri on Ice, all the episodes in theaters when they released it, and they gave out an exclusive Yuri on Ice Adolescence movie poster.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
that's
I have
cool.
several
Poster
of
you ever
them.
get.
I know. And I was like,
The only
oh,
one you
man.
ever need. Plaster that
Yeah,
on your wall right
exactly,
now.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
know.
really.
We remember.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sad.
Still looking around for it. I can't find it right now,
It
but
gives
yeah.
me depression.
Yeah, I'll show you my prize.
Ooh, prize.
Prize
It's
possession.
pride and joy. Show us.
Oh yeah, show us the grail.
Yeah,
All right, hold on a moment there. Let's see.
The Mikimoto.
Oh, there's the Final Fantasy fan right there.
There's Final Fantasy stuff.
Mikimoto.
What
Yep.
is that?
Wow.
Oh yeah, the
Kickstarter.
Shukichi. Yeah.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That is nice.
That is very nice.
You definitely dropped some G's on this.
Yeah, that's the most expensive G I spent.
Yeah. But it's
Well,
beautiful.
if you think
That's
about
cool.
it, the cost of going to a convention and trying to get his autograph or even a little doodle,
Oh yeah.
you would have
cost-
spent that much plus was trying to stay there over the weekend or whatever, and it's like I'll just drop the money and get it done with.
Yeah, yeah. Frame that or something for sure. That's
Oh yeah, I
that
will.
definitely needs it.
Too,
It's
too
nice.
bad.
Ah, more Final Fantasy from the fan.
Too bad
And
macro.
speaking of
Uh,
Final Fantasy, a
Never
fun
mind.
fact: this right here has a DVD inside of it
Hmm.
featuring one of the only official promotional trailers for Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of the
Huh.
only ones that ever got like released on a disc.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Go get it, Jenny.
What now? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I was looking at stuff to buy
Uh,
because you guys are bad influences on
keep
me.
on buying, Jenny. Keep on buying.
I don't see nothing right now. I already ordered. I did order my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth concert tickets.
Ooh.
I am gonna go see the
Boy,
concert for my birthday.
Awesome. Ah,
Yep.
birthday.
I get-
Oh, even
that's
better.
Yeah, it's in
awesome.
October.
When is your birthday?
Not till the 24th of October, but I think it's on
Oh,
like the.
cool.
Is it the 3rd? I think the 3rd of October.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
It's down
I'm
in
seeing it
Detroit.
in I'm seeing it in February in St. Louis.
Oh, okay,
Ooh.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I forgot about that. They're doing it like next year too, right? And stuff. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. Yeah.
I think it
What
starts
is it?
I think it's already started or it's starting here in like a month or so and it goes all the way out till like April or May of next year or
hmm
something like that.
I
So
know we're getting. I know we. I think we're getting the Miku Expo here.
Yes, we are.
We are
we are.
getting that. That's coming to Detroit, which I decided not to go to, but they are doing that.
And there was
Yep.
an issue too. They decided not to do a holographic projection with one of those. They just said an LCD, and they didn't tell the fans that went there. And said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're not going to have those light sticks either." And people went bananas, and they started making a fuss and asking for refunds. So, yeah, if you're gonna give something to a Hatsune Miku fan, you better give them their holographic projection, no matter how small it has to
I
be.
heard the one girl. I was watching the one of the YouTubers I watched where she collects figures, and she went to the expo, and she said the only thing that kind of made her mad was that they said they were gonna release that they were gonna open up a little bit early so you could
Hmm.
get merchandise, right?
Okay.
Well, they didn't tell anybody, and they just opened it up, and then it was gone. So all the people that had advanced tickets didn't get any merchandise. Like
No.
she
Ooh.
had paid extra to
Oh,
be
that
like VIP,
sucks.
That
Oof.
does
so
suck.
she didn't get anything that was there.
Yikes.
But she didn't really care about the projection thing, and she thought she was just so happy to be there. She said it was fine.
Hmm.
It didn't bother her, but I know a lot of people were upset about it, and I'm not like a huge Miku fan, so I didn't want to spend the money. I
Yeah.
think that's more what it was. I went, eh. I mean, yeah.
No, that's fair.
Hey, Roger, there's a new ukiyo-e woodblock print of Miku up on Avion.
There's a new figure of her or something.
Woodblock print,
Oh, okay.
like his Haruhi behind it. One of Miku. It wants Roger to spend money.
I kind of like the Sakura, like that Sakura Miku figure is really pretty, and it's not too expensive. But I always look at the Miku figures, I think they're great, but then I'm like, I better not. Like, if I go down that rabbit hole,
I just
I'm
get a
not coming
Miku every
back
now and then.
out.
You're already in a black hole, so
I am. I'm in gotcha hell.
gotcha. Oh, that's another.
That should be an isekai anime. Gotcha hell.
Gotcha hell.
Every
Yeah.
time I got reincarnated
You
in
will
Gotcha
not
Hell.
return.
Well, they do
Really.
have a vending machine isekai. So
It's
what's
true.
next? There is actually there
Uh,
is a isekai that has to do with a gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a unlimited gotcha. The guy has an unlimited gotcha skill, and he can summon specialized cards.
I
And they would.
can't say it. I watched the isekai trash. I can't
It's called
say I don't.
I think it's called backstabbed in a dungeon, something like that. Backstab.
Backstabbed in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds awesome.
It
It,
sounds
But
it
also
awesome.
does sound
terrible.
cool. They need to make a Dark Soul esque isekai.
Oh my.
It's like that one time I got shanked in a
No,
dungeon, you know, like
line
There was
4,
a drive-by in the dungeon.
and I got the level 9999 skills.
Of course,
Oh,
of course. They
that's a
all have to
cover.
be
yo,
OP.
That's a cover.
Or learning, or like solo leveling, learning to be OP,
how
I
about
guess.
Misfit of a Demon King? Talk about overpowered. Oh my
Oh, I've
gosh.
never seen it, but
Oh
I'm
my
sure
gosh,
it is.
it's horrible.
It's
It is like
horrible.
one of the worst shows I've ever seen, but I can't not look away. Like it's
That's
so
like
good. It's so
that
good. The main
married couple
character is like
anime.
ridiculous.
That one's garbage. Just trash. That married couple, what is it? Not quite a married couple or not quite
Oh
lovers
yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah. That one was just garbage. I kept questioning and I'm like, wait a minute, where are their parents?
What
Why are
Like
parents?
they allowing them to do this?
it's got like one of the like Misfit of a Demon King has some of the worst lines in it. Like one of the main characters, he says like, "Did you really think that killing me would like be enough to make me die?" And I'm like, "Come on, really? Like what is this?
We
Fate
don't
Stay Night? Like
we don't
no."
die when we are stabbed.
Yeah,
Oh, oh boy.
people. It's like yeah, it's just like what the.
You're bringing back
I
memories.
know one of those actually ones I thought wouldn't be any good was that I think it's called Cooking with My Unusual Skills or Absurd Skills in Another World. Yeah, I
Oh
didn't think
yeah,
anything of it is going to be a piece of junk, but you know what? It was one of the better shows I've seen in a long time. A guy that's found out he just transported to another world. He can cook very well, and he tracks some sort of big Fenrir wolf, and Fenrir that's demands to get more food.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Unlimited vending machine skill, so he can summon for a cost of whatever he wants to use for ingredients to cook with. Yeah, it was fascinating. You know, this must admit I was hoping there will be a series 2, and I think there is going to be a season 2.
Hey, Domino, have you bought the manga where it's what's the name of it? It's called like the Bean Counter or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, or it's an
Even
isekai where he gets like teleported.
there's a
Yeah,
light novel that came out too.
is there okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bean
Uh,
counter. Jeez.
yeah, it's like the Bean
weird
Counter
name.
from another world or yeah, it's a weird name. He's a accountant, is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got to
He,
count from another world. You know, we
well,
have.
he's fixing. It was pretty good though. He's like fixing the kingdom because they're like overspending, and he knows in a few years, like the kingdom will be no more because
Ah,
they're overextending their budget. They're just improving everything all the time.
Oh my god, I found while you guys are blah blah blahing, I have
hmm
found the eBay
Um,
buy load of trading cards and I'm like adding everything to my watch list.
this is always like that's what half of you guys are doing. You're like, I'm just buying stuff right now.
I
Yeah, I'm also looking around at
it,
stuff I don't need on
if you
Amazon
don't
Mhm.
Japan.
if you're not
Sometimes
buying
I'm just
now,
bored.
you're doing it wrong.
I
Sometimes I'm just window
only bought like
shopping.
2 things during this.
Don't window shop.
Did you
Buy.
really?
No, 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 I already bought too
yeah.
much already just in the last 10 minutes.
Oh
So
my
I
god,
just
what did you get
adding to my
now?
watch list so I
So you
don't
got
forget.
cards.
I
Like
think you need more
I
buying.
found this group. I have to
I
That'll
already
be
bought. I just bought the Record
hey,
of Lotus War novel. That's what I wanted, and I
that's
bought it.
funny because I just found Record of Lotus cards.
The card's cool.
So I was like,
Oh,
I got enough stuff from. I mean, I got the figures, a poster, different versions of the anime. Now the novel. I think I'm pretty good. I need
yeah,
the manga, I guess. I have some of it, but
I had to get
yeah.
out of eBay. eBay was a trap.
It was it
you're
though.
like, I have to leave. No more.
I've never done Macari, but every time I look at Macari, their descriptions are too stupid. They'll show like a whole set of something, and then when you finally read the description, it's like this price is for one of those. I'm like, I don't like Macari.
Oh, you're like excited
Yeah.
until you see like what the price really is.
Yeah, I don't like
They
that.
added the extra fee now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Extra fee? See, I don't go on there very often. I think I bought like one thing off there.
I've been
Yeah.
tempted a couple times, but it just seems so sketch every time I go to it, and I'm like, eh.
You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very exciting.
Well, that's sad. You're just not looking all over the site, Ed. Like, how dare you? It's a great site.
Hey,
Who,
Soul
Makari?
Master, right?
Eh. I was like, I hate eBay. I'm like, I don't know. I find everything good on eBay. Oh, Yana's muting herself. She's gonna say things. I'm calling her out.
Well, no, I gotta drop. I gotta drop anyway. So
I figured. I was just thinking you stuck around quite a bit.
yeah, I gotta drop it. It was fun. Hope
You
looking
made
forward to
time
June.
for us.
Hey,
We
we were
appreciate it.
here,
You
Yana.
do.
You're not getting kicked off the island. You can stay.
I would show y'all
Anime
one thing that
Island has
almost
accepted you. You
Yes.
stay for a little longer.
You've gained immunity.
Yes, I'll be back in June. So, Johnny.
Johnny.
Who's going with
Jen,
us?
Jenny, I would show you one thing to mull over. However, I have to wait until someone else tries to get it because it did not bin, and it's another one that's proving quite difficult to find.
I know. I'm mad that I didn't grab the Spice and
what
Wolf
is it?
one.
Yeah, I'm with Brandon. What is it?
He won't
Which
tell us
Spice and
until he
Wolf one?
gets it.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Gotcha.
which
Because he's
Spice and
scared
Wolf?
we're gonna like it.
Understandable.
Then we're gonna want it. We're gonna get it.
I was just curious.
I don't know that if you mean that other one that you know about, I think that one's not gonna happen. Like it's
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
but
I
this
can't
is a
remember
different
what.
one.
Spice and
Let me
Wolves.
look. I know you showed me one of them.
Yeah, this is a different thing though.
Oh, okay. Is
But
it different, like, figure?
yeah, but
Okay.
I can't disclose this one until because there's someone that's trying to figure one, and
Fair enough.
yeah,
You
they
can
don't
show
want
me though. I
competition
will
for
buy it.
that's
obvious reasons.
understandable.
So I'm supposed to
Understandable.
wait until what they're after either expires or they get it, and I can tell you.
I want the. I
Something
should have
I
bought
already have.
the Spice and Wolf one I wanted was the one. The one that I probably can't even post it because she's like naked, I think. But it's gone now. It was like it dropped to $90 and now it's like almost 200, I think.
What was
Jeez.
that?
So I went, well, oh well.
Well, Spice and Wolf is airing at the moment, so.
Well, but it was really rare before that. It's one of her
Oh.
re-releases that was like the re-release shot up to like $1,000.
What?
Yeah, there's some for 1,000.
That's crazy. That's.
And then they re-released it, and I just, there's just too many re-releases, too many figures in general.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of them are tanking because people can't
Buy all of it. Yeah.
buy all. They want all of them, they just can't buy all of them. Yeah.
But
One
yeah,
thing
if
I've
it's
been
going
seeing
for
lately was
$1,000.
the re-release of certain manga. Like the Red River, for instance. You couldn't get the whole.
That's gonna be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's excitement for me.
Indentured servitude, but now you can get it for cheap through an omnibus edition.
Yeah.
Hey Vin, get us Basara, please. I want to re-release a Basara.
Yeah.
Hey,
So you can always have hopes that the old stuff that you never see, think you'll never be able to get again. Like I don't know, maybe like Please Save My Earth, for instance.
I would like that.
Might be kind of cool to see again.
I have volume 1 and whatever the last volume is of Please Save My
Bookends, right?
At least as long as they do it with an omnibus, that's fine, because at least you can still get the individuals at some point, and then have a new cover for the omnibus. So it's
No,
different
an
editions.
interesting study I've been looking at was the release of Helsing, because they started out with a smaller edited book, and then they had the bigger leather S-bound book. Now they're releasing the regular size book again that's been unaltered. So they're going back and forth on certain things. So I'm just wondering where is the market for Helsing to make this kind of pressure thing happen? Like this is they delayed. Was it a Trigun Maximum? They say for some reason it's
Yeah. I've
Magic
got that
Dragon.
manga.
You can expect that because it is Dark Horse, and Dark Horse does a lot of that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Berserk, you know. So yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
true.
Dark Horse was bought up by some other conglomeration now, some
Dark Horse is
conglomerate. So,
around. It's just they're
Yeah.
with another group. Yeah,
Just
so it's
piggybacking,
yeah, they're
just
piggybacking.
piggybacking on a previous conversation. When you're talking about the rental market in Japan, yeah, it's very strong because when you look at the rental market, they don't have to contend with being censored items
True,
being rented. And you
that's
look
true.
at the streaming and some of the releases here, it's like, where's this stuff that is supposed to be in it? So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and even you look at the manga releases too. People complaining, and even some light novels where they've rewritten passages just because the translator thought they were doing something to further their own agenda or something else.
some of that. I mean, just like one of the ones I found from the earlier ones was the G. What was it called? Initial D. They had
Mm.
a way cool edition. I guess they spoke with all kinds of swearing, valley girl talk,
Uh,
cultural changes.
Right, yeah.
It's the what part initial D other than the D is it in the manga? And so hey, how about that? So there will be risk involved with this because in America we got all kinds of crazy people wanting to scream cultural appropriation. They were saying that hey, we're not supposed to be able to have a manga in America anymore because if we're taking away from their culture and trying to make it our own. It's just another sillyism. Just like in Japan, they're taking Marvel characters and making them into manga. Like Spider-Man's been around for a long time over there. As recent, I saw Superman and Batman and the Joker. I say, it's almost like everybody in Japan is fascinated with American comics because I don't know if they ever had much since something like it, like My Hero Academia. And now they're saying, "Oh, look at all this cool stuff we have in America." Of course, in America, so look at all this cool manga we can have instead. And so maybe there is a carousel kind of thing going around like that.
Originally, I used to be a comic book collector, and it's like I got out of that. I still completed my Star Wars collection in the early '90s, but that was it. And
I
I didn't
went
really get into the manga part of it and light novels until 2012 or so when I picked up Video Girl Eye. That was the first set of manga I picked up, and then when it went to Triple X Holic next. So
Mm.
I started way back. They had the regular comic book editions of like Pineapple Army and Run the One Half. They released stuff in regular comic book format, so you had to go part one, part two, part three, and
right,
in a release in a very frustrating release schedule. So it wasn't really until we had some graphic novels like flipped over graphic novel stuff. But it wasn't really until Tokyo Pop came out with their 100% manga guarantee, manga series that kind of ignited the fire that people wanted to read manga. And I am happy to see that the manga environment is rather healthy. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff coming out, all kinds of questionable stuff, all kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of normal stuff, about every genre you can possibly imagine. So it's pretty healthy, and you actually see you have some New York bestsellers coming out. There's like My Hero Academia, Spy X Family, stuff like that. It's just become kind of more mainstream. Of course, all the old golden oldies like Dragon Ball, and Berserk it has resurfaced,
Mhm.
and now people are "Oh, what's this cool art? Oh my god, let's buy Berserk again."
Yep.
So it's kind of gone cycle. So as we're getting more and more manga in America, the more and more back in time they're going. So now we're getting more Tezuka stuff that's being realized. So it's going to be very amusing to see how far back they want to go. If they're going to go with they already released Princess Knight, so I wonder when they're going to bring out Guyver again. Yeah, let's see the whole series in an omnibus in Guyver and see what happens with that.
Or Genocyber.
Well, Genocyber is something that needs to be forgotten very well. Yeah. Yeah, Cyber and all it's all its ill spawn of Cybernex Guardian. It's just it's a hodgepodge of junk. So people need to forget about that part. But we definitely has more of that more cool stuff like the form. Akira has never left and has been redone so many times now that people are rediscovering Akira again. So it's like a new generation of people just discover what is this thing called, and they say we like Akira. They just put another box set out, hardbound box set. So I am very happy with the manga stuff, but just the opposite way is what's going on with anime. It's shrinking, so there's getting less and less interesting box release. So I'm kind of interested in what's going to happen with that. A lot of the stuff like the people are talking about the streaming stuff is getting more and more focused on the streaming. There's more experimental anime being released on streaming.
Hmm.
Experimenting like for instance, has anybody heard of My Academy was Shoy? Has anybody heard of My Academy was Shoy?
Nope.
Nobody.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I know my buddy Wade would, but here's an example of something that should have been released in America a long time ago. It's just right
Well,
out of Harry Potter, and you got a 3D, another world, and they go to a special. The hero goes to a special place where he can open up a portal in a certain alleyway, and they go to the mystical world that's all driven by magic. And of
oh,
course, it's
that
out of
they
Harry
had it,
Potter, so
they had it on Crunchyroll.
you can see it in Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
And they
but
did, and they did include what do you call that? Either he's not a guy, he's not a girl.
oh yeah,
Non-binary angel,
yeah.
binary gay angel. Guy.
Looks like
That's
what's his
Bill.
name Queen. Yeah.
I thought this thing will never come to America. It would never, ever, ever because of that. The Christians would pull up their pitchforks. The guys from the other side would say, "No, it's not enough gay stuff. There's not enough other stuff." There'd be all kinds of chaos, But it did come. It's on Crunchyroll. The same thing I thought would never come was Sailor Moon Stars because if you have a certain amount of interesting material in that, as it'll never come to America, but here it is. So there's been some tide turning, in manga and anime. Again, I think it is kind of shrinking. At least the physical release part. There's less and less interesting art boxes to look at. They're not really concerned about what people want is what they want. So I'll see what would happen in the next couple of years if we're going to get anything really value. The only thing I'm really, really concerned about, I know I'm dragging on the conversation, but the only thing I really am concerned about is a limited release of Damachi Season 4. The last time was Season 3, there was a multi-month delay from the standard release. If then we finally got a limited release. If Sentai decides not to put out a limited release, then I'm stuck with a display that is not really complete. So I'm kind of concerned about that.
Welcome to collecting.
Yeah,
There's so many series that are not complete.
Or don't have limited
Yeah,
edition.
don't have a limited. Like, how many Funimation sets do you have season one limited edition, and then the other one's just, a
Yep.
slipcover and a Blu-ray?
Yep.
well, but the Funimation
I
was this.
got over that real quick, cause like, what are you gonna do?
That's what they really do because Funimation, for instance, before they went over the Crunchyroll, they'd started to pimp out on sets. They put out a couple good sets, but then they started to take these normal size sets and Frankensteining a extra
Signing. Yeah, yeah.
Why? I
weird
always questioned it.
boxes. I said, why can't they just do this one big
Yeah.
box? Pimping out and putting these two, welding, physical welding two boxes, two box and a box and a half together.
I guess
And
it's
you
to save
lose the
money.
second
That's all
box.
I could think of. That's all I could think of. Yeah, it's just something their team was doing. I don't know.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, I agree with you, but
uh, anyone looking at it from the outside would have told them that. Anyone.
Sentai was the one after a while, but I liked their sets a lot better if I had to, choose, because at least everything was in the box.
Right. Yeah.
So,
That's the one thing that Sentai did right. They put everything in the box when they put out a box set. You know, it was
Mhm.
everything in the box: the stickers, the mini poster, you know, the
Yeah.
mouse pad, and all the other stuff. You kind of
mm,
harken back to the days where you used to buy those big box sets for all the DVDs. You used to include something like a pad or a postcard thing in there, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Soundtrack if you're lucky.
If
Yeah.
you're lucky, you got a soundtrack. Like there was the Nadia Blue Water had a soundtrack
Mhm.
that took with it from ADV.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty
And like
important,
in
pretty impressive stuff. Now, of course, you don't get much of that anyways. If you're lucky to get a box, if you're lucky to get a slip cover
And
that they
that.
might decide to put with the set, and some of them they don't, and some they do.
Something that barely qualifies as a cardboard box.
Well, you know, is it particle board? Is it is it a kind of back and harking back in the day with Samurai Deeper Kyo, I think it was called. And it came with a wood box.
Yep, that was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Really
Pretty cool,
awesome.
man. It was all right.
Oh yeah.
No, it's all right. Now, another good set I remember seeing was it called
Dot
that
hack.
school anime that came with the metal locker.
School Rumble. Yeah.
I love
School
those.
Rumble that came with a metal locker. Theme
Yeah.
locker was really cool.
Dot hack sign, as some
That
would
And
dot
say it.
not hexagonal box.
Yeah. Scried.
Scribe came with a Capozodio box.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they all kinds of cool and strange designs. But these days, you're kind of lucky to get what you got. But I understand that the releasers saying that, hey, America's consuming whole seasons and they have to cut back somewhere. They have to cut back on the presentation to get the whole season in at whatever price they want to charge you for.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, the
know,
120, 130.
yeah,
whatever it
yeah,
is.
even in
for
You know,
Japan,
wait, what?
like
recently, I just saw an Aniplex set. What was that? I think it was for the last season of Monogatari. They're charging like $430 for that set.
Wow.
It's at $430.
Whoa.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, if you really want to get set, it's all right.
it's even in Japan. Real quickly, I wanted to tell you guys this was that gamers thing for Scum's Wish. So if you went to the store and you got Volume 4, it's a little illustration card
The
you would
telephone.
get. Yeah. Um, oh yeah. So like with Japan, even they're kind of limiting their packaging. So like Showa Rakugo Shinju, Descending Stories is the English translation for the manga here. The first season came out in 7 single volume sets, but then they decided for season 2 just to release one single Blu-ray box set, and even the special features on it were like a bare bones release. So I feel like with stuff like that, the packaging is getting relatively cheaper as well. I guess I don't know. I just want them to go back to single volume sets for me. And like if they did a box set, they should go all out with it. You know,
If they put a limited release, it
like the
should be a
Galactic
limited release.
Heroes set. You
You
know,
know,
Oh no,
they
no,
send you
not
Blu-ray,
no,
CD.
too expensive.
I mean, I'm not saying like that price point, but I'm saying like that level of detail. I would say, is cool.
Mm. Yeah, it's just getting the price point correct this day and age because
Yeah.
it spending 120 in the US market now is, I think, unreasonable for most people. Unless they're gearing towards only selling it to the collector's market, which I feel that's kind of the direction we're going with physical media right now. If they're not, price point needs to lower quite a bit for them
Like,
to.
what sets are you talking about right now that are? I mean, I guess Amniplex. Is that what you mean?
There's Aniplex. There's still some Sentai releases coming out that are pre-ordered that are still like $100 for the collector's edition, or even standard. It's like 60, $80
Yeah, but
coming out.
their stuff drops a
Uh,
lot more often, to be
And
honest.
usually it's
Than
because of stock, because they have like a lot in excess. I mean,
mhm.
look at Akame ga Kill. I mean, that thing's been on sale for like what,
hmm
every
Mhm.
year? Like
Yeah.
5 or 6 times a year, I feel
It's
like.
kind of weird with their
Yeah.
stuff. Like some of their stuff, like just seems to sell out, and then
Mhm.
some of it doesn't. But I think they're starting to learn to just be like in limited quantities, so then everybody will
No,
FOMO and
yeah, just look at Arsenal
pre-order.
Co. for the Steelbook. Allegedly, we'll
Okay.
see if they keep their word, but you can only pre-order it. Once it's pre-order's over, they say they're not going to put it out on stock, in general stock, but we'll see.
We shall see.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but that's what they're saying. It's like
No,
Sentai feels like they're really um, experimenting quite a bit on what they're releasing, because at one point they were releasing standard editions with like a flimsy cardboard box around it, which honestly was pretty shoddy made, to be perfectly clear. They really did not do well on those, even if they were trying. That's why they only had like 3 releases of it, and then they stopped, which I'm glad they did. They really should have. Um,
Yeah.
and then they started doing steelbooks, which that's caught on to something which makes sense in the market we have now.
Some
And
of
then,
those dropped in price, so it's just now they're learning to just print stuff in very limited quantities. Because if
mm-hmm,
it's gonna sit there and they're not gonna make money,
yep,
then I kind of understand why they're doing it. But it does kind of suck for us that want the show physically. Like if you don't and you just stream once in a
yeah, like
while,
that.
then yeah.
oh yeah, that's the Land of
I
Luxury.
don't think that one was limited, but it did sell out rather
That's
quickly.
out of print right now, so
It
Yeah.
it's not
is,
shot
yeah.
up in price because of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's
Because
other.
that's well, it's got. I think it got a standard, right?
Yes, it did.
It did.
Yeah, but
So
the thing
that's
is,
just for the collector. If you think about it, so that is for the collecting market. Because like most, like average people that I talk to
yes,
that
I know.
might want to own anime, they're gonna buy the cheapest thing they can
Oh
get.
yeah,
Like they don't care
yeah,
about
and
it
that's
being a steelbook.
and that's why in the end of the day, if you want mass people to buy, you need to go at the lowest cost, because no one's just going to drop $40 for a show
Yeah.
anymore. The average
Exactly.
person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's maybe 25, 30, and that's
And
why the classics editions come out, because that's like $30 when they come out, and people
yeah,
are
I
like,
feel
oh
like
sure.
30 is like a high price point for like the average anime watcher. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like, yeah.
Hmm.
So it's interesting.
Well, they can justify it when they can just get streaming and watch all day, every day, everything that's there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
There's
just
that
at your
too.
fingertips.
That's
So.
why you need to
Well,
go at a
actually, the
lower
price
price
point of
point.
anime has come down a lot because originally, you pay per tape or you pay per laser disc or
Mhm.
etc. And now, as the evolution of DVDs and then Blu-rays, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of crunching numbers and putting more episodes to the disc, and which kind of hurts the quality, figuratively. But when you do that, you're reducing your cost, and shoot, for $30 now you get 12 episodes, whereas for $30 back then you couldn't even buy one or two episodes on a disc or on a tape.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
agree with you. I agree that VHS is that it sucked
yeah.
Well,
in comparison.
well, you
Oh,
also had tapes that
besides
said
the
sub or
archive
dub.
issues with VHS, they would just fall apart. If the VCR didn't work, that of course the same thing with DVD. But
It could
if
eat
it's
your
a disc,
tape.
it'll last
Mm-hmm.
for many, many more years than tape will.
Yeah.
And so
And
yeah,
if you look at VHS, when they did VHS, when they put one or two episodes, you got some pretty good quality on VHS tapes. But
True.
when they started doing 3 to 4 episodes and they started using the slower recording speeds, your quality started going down.
Mm-hmm.
And when you watch,
something has
I,
to
re-
give. I
I
mean, they only
remember
had so much space on a tape. 2 hours for quality, 6 hours for extra super long play. So
yeah,
and again, back then you had kinds of fan subs you can barely watch the show because it was so faded out. You had a choice between that and something professionally released. So back then it was a no brainer. I would gone with the 6 hour tape if I had a choice versus the fan sub, which you could trade and do all kinds of things with.
I
You know,
right.
remember when they switched from VHS to DVD. I was like, I'm never gonna go to DVD. There's no way the quality sounds the same. Now, have you ever gone back and watched the VHS?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we still do.
It's like you definitely can tell the difference now.
Matter of
It's
fact, if you want to do that on disc, You can just get the Marmalade Boy release from Tokyo Pop. Get that the scrapbook edition of Marmalade Boy, and that is the tape release.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true.
It sounds like everybody sounds like this.
Oh,
The background is no bright. So when I saw that, I was like, oh no, I must well just kept with my tapes with the Marmalade Boy. Of course, the was Discotheque put the re-release out, and was much better. It's like, oh, this is Marmalade Boy that's supposed to be. So if you really want to see what tape used to look like, just get the Marmalade scrapbooks, and you'll have a blast of a time with that.
I wonder if the volume 3 and 4 are still rare to find for that, because it used to be a while back.
Well, they still, I guess they do. I can go down to TBS right now and buy a box set of that for like $10. So that's no, there's no end to that set where you can
Volume 1
find.
and 2, yeah, that you can yeah. There's 4 volumes of it for the scrapbook edition, if I remember correctly. So.
And you're right. There are 4 editions of the scrapbook.
I have those. Yeah, the Marmalade
Oh,
Boy.
there you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
You probably
I
got
have.
volume 1 and 2 there?
Of course, I was still aesthetically happy to get them because right now I don't have a VH. I didn't have a VHS by the time I got the scrapbook.
Oh.
I said, that's the only way to watch Marmalade Boy is through that. Just like the Fushuki Yugi, I like to watch that, and I had it on tape, and it
Yeah.
was, and then
and
the
and
DVD Suzuka,
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
Suzuka
Domino.
set, and $100. So what, $100 or $200 or $200? I can't believe. Oh, how's the fun?
Ooh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yes, limited release.
Yeah.
Sealed and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Neatness. Oh, sealed. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the standard editions. I'm
There's
just
a
Hey, I
standard.
don't blame you. The NIS sets are really pretty, but it's hard to store them.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
I
They
have a
are.
They're a pain in the butt.
that
Mm-hmm.
I have a dedicated bookshelf.
And I bubble wrapped all them by hand. That was a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
just
Yeah,
like the
I packed mine up.
the Pony Cannon releases too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh
those Pony
yeah, those
Canyon right
ones.
there.
Yeah, I agree
Oh
with
yeah.
you. He's showing them. Yeah,
Still
those
no
ones
way to get
break
it.
so easily too. I've heard from people they've opened them and they're like shattered. So make sure eventually you open them because who knows, they might be broken on the inside.
Yeah, they're easy to
I've heard that.
break.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do break easily.
Now they
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
did. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm missing
Yeah.
set one.
Oh yeah, that's
I
what is
got
it? How to
Oh,
raise a boring
look at
girlfriend?
that set one there.
Yeah.
I can know.
Yeah.
I can know.
I actually got these during a Black Friday sale back in like 2000, what was it, 17, I think?
Nice.
And they were only like $25.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
and a
I can get it
Plex.
for
Not even a
Yeah.
Blu-ray.
$5,000 a piece.
Yeah.
That's
You got the
Dude.
Plastic Memories one? Where are those at?
Plastic Memories Volume 2.
I bought those when they
I
first
don't have
came out.
that.
You got Asterisk War Volume 1. I think it's Volume 1 that's really rare, or 4 or
I thought it was
something.
3 and 4, but yeah,
I don't remember. One of
something
them,
like that.
a couple of them
Yeah.
went really rare.
Asterix Wars is like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Asterisk Wars, yeah.
It's not a very good show, let me just say.
I enjoyed it.
Did you?
When
Good
I
luck
watched at the
finding it.
beginning, I was like, I don't know about this. But it kind of reminds me of, like, it reminded me a little bit of Craze No Stigma.
Mm.
Yeah, it's signed voice. It's a steelbook. It's a normal release. It's a
Oh,
good
yeah, I
story.
have that one.
And what was that other magical girl one? What was it? I think I drag it out.
Magical Girl Rising Project?
Yeah, which there's a
Raising?
lot of them out there.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's Magic Girl Special Ops. Or whatever.
Or
Yeah.
Yuki Yuna as a
Roger
hero.
Specialty.
Yeah,
Magic
there
Oh
it
Girl.
yeah,
is.
Yuki Une is a hero. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking
Yeah, I
of,
have those. Those are
That's
pretty, I'll admit.
Pony Canyon.
Volume, I think
But
it was
it's kind of
volume-
nice that Sentai like re-released it or picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's this
Yeah,
ooh,
those
Shiki
are good ones.
Toys.
Kiki.
Yeah.
Limited won't be rare to get these days.
I
There was
have
a
not seen Pony
edition
Canyon
of
out for sale for a while.
very rare edition, I think. But
There's some of them up on Crunchyroll. Is that what you mean?
They still do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some that just have not sold out. Yeah,
Hmm.
like the one with the magical boys, the
Oh, the
magical boy
Kili
one,
Defense or whatnot.
the Kitty Defense Force or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually have like the prints that came with those and stuff. Yeah.
Oh man.
It like sketches and stuff. Oh yeah, I bought that one up right away. I was
I
like, oh
bet.
yeah,
I'm not surprised.
yeah, I know. Well,
God.
the one is funny. It's by Discotheque. It's the what's it called? It's a magical girl one where she changes into a big buff guy,
Big
and
puff.
Oh,
it's
or a something.
yeah, it has a weird title.
It was
Yeah.
I think it was Magical Girl
Yeah.
Or yeah, or a or something.
Oh, cool.
It's funny. I watched it. Yeah, Gurren
This
Lagann.
is the Bandai only subtitle release.
Oh
It came
yeah,
with it came
yeah.
with a soundtrack, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think
Okay.
there's an art box, isn't there, for that set?
Kind of like
Well,
a giant cover.
this
Might
is
be
the
just a
box,
CD
but it
one.
has let's pop this open.
Soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Soundtrack one.
I've
Yeah.
still never finished. I've never finished Gurren Lagann.
I never did either.
Are you just expressing all your sins here?
I am.
Your endless.
Who are
I
you?
am. Well, I watched I got to the one part where it gets depressing, and I was like,
Oh,
"This
episode
sucks
8?
now." Yeah,
Yeah.
So they
I quit watching it.
We all remember that episode.
make people
Depression.
who watch Girl Like I know episode 8 sucks. And then
Does it get better ever? Does it get better like way later on?
Episode 8 was necessary though. I will say that.
Was it?
It was
Really?
necessary.
it is necessary. Oh no,
Okay.
Tedesco. Do you guys remember Tedesco? The bad episode for that one?
Yeah,
Episode
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the first episode for that show. Like when they're getting everybody,
Nice.
that's just great. I love the drunk doctor guy. He's like, they're like, "Do you
the
want
only
to join
volume
the
out there.
ship?" And he's like, if it'll get me
Yes.
away from these guys, and it's his wife and kid.
You know that box
Awesome.
one? I got it for like $3 at Big Lots.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still $3 in the
Yeah,
wild.
Amazon sells it for like $7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only ever release.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's a Blu-ray floating out there.
What? Huh.
Yeah, supposedly.
Now you're gonna make everybody look for that.
They manufactured it,
Oh,
but I have
no.
never been able to find it.
Now everyone's
ever.
gonna look it.
It's like a
What's it
rare
like? One
gem.
volume? Is that the one that never was completed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that and was Star Driver ever completed? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, it was completed.
I have it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have the
Blu-ray
US
and
release. I got the
DVD.
Japanese release.
I have the Blu-ray Bandai. Was it
Yeah.
Bandai who released? I think
Yeah.
so.
It's
Bandai
one of the few
Entertainment
Bandai
USA.
Blu-ray releases.
Yeah.
That you can't find, I think, right
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
you
like
can find it.
Yeah.
impossible. Yeah.
Even the
Yeah,
DVDs
when I
are
first
not that
It
easy.
was a show that it felt like who was it? Who animated it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Video Bones.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Video Bones animated it. Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it feels like a. Is it Shaft or the ones that make the weird
Studio Bones. Studio
weird
Bones.
anime?
They do
What
Like,
Cowboy
weird
Bebop.
anime?
is that Gurren Lagann? Like the people that did Gurren Lagann,
No,
it
that's
feels like
Gainax.
At
You
the
talking
end.
about
Gainax. Yeah.
something like that?
What's that?
XMD?
Signal MD?
It was Exam D or something like Exam D.
Zam, yeah.
MD.
XAND.
It was some sort of weird anime from
Oh,
Studio
Zamp.
Bones.
Oh, no, Zamped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zamp Lost Memories. Yeah. It
Oh,
was a
Zamp,
PlayStation
yeah.
Network. It was a
Yeah, that's
PlayStation
a good
Network
one.
exclusive.
I forgot
So
about that
it actually
anime.
didn't air on television. It only aired on the PlayStation Network when the PS3 came out. So their budget was exuberantly high, which is also why when it aired in 2008, streamed in 2008, which is why to this day that anime is not dated. You go and watch it. Like it looks like an anime that could have been made today.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
Like it's
I bought it
amazing.
because
Yeah.
It's
of
one of
that.
the prettiest series I've ever seen.
I bought it too
It's
because
so
of that.
good.
It's so good.
Another
We
one
got-
example of that would have been the Bandai's release of Getter Robo.
Just a
Apparently,
Yeah,
reminder.
yeah.
high
Reminder.
that they
Disco
couldn't.
is re-releasing Zammed. Just
The code was
The
one of
other
the
one that looks really good is that Guilty Crown. Guilty Crown always has looked really, really good
Guilty
too.
Crown was really good, but the story
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
It had potential, and it yeah.
It was
I
good
say
at
that
the
with all due
beginning, and then it just
respect.
kind of fell off a cliff.
I
Yeah,
still love.
Mhm.
yeah.
I still love it. I don't know. It's good trash, and I enjoy it. But yeah,
The
Soundtrack's
music
great
it's
was
by
pretty trash.
Hiroyuki
was good.
Sawano.
It was spot on.
Yeah, Hiroyuki Sawano's soundtrack, and that is
Mhm.
awesome.
Well,
They did
yeah,
well
it is.
there.
It's really nice. And then good luck finding figures for that. I think they're pretty expensive too.
Probably. Not
Yeah.
many were made. That's probably why
No.
too.
There's like 3, I think.
Oh, look at that. Someone's a fan of.
I think that's SS Gridman, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Art too, Gridman.
Gridman is a show I watched and then completely forgot about.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
yeah.
hate to be that way to
Sorry.
it. But it's not that it's a bad show. It's kind of spoofing off mecha stuff. But I was just like, I watched it. It was kind of interesting.
You know
Can't
what?
tell you anything about it now except the weren't they using the robot from like an arcade or something, arcade machine or something like that in it?
Yeah, there was an
Yeah.
accident.
That's the only thing I remember.
I wish they
Going
would
The
back to
whole
like
show.
going back to like packaging, this is from After the Rain.
Oh yeah, after the rain.
This is a Japanese Blu-ray DVD bonus, but it is a foldable, I kid you not, storage box.
Hmm.
Yeah.
see
I
that.
don't like it. No.
That's
don't
weird.
like
No.
So that, but then I want to open it and unfold it and have it out. I don't know.
You know what I wish would get a release right now, speaking of stuff like Gridman, you know, the mechas. 86. I wish they would make a release for that.
Oh
That
yeah,
was-
where is that?
Yeah.
I know.
That's
Where's
wild.
my 86 set?
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, it's been out for over a year
Wasn't
now.
that
so
popular? Like super
was
popular?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, we even got the light novels and the manga. We need
Yeah.
the series.
They
Hurry.
quit the manga, sadly.
They-
The manga got
They're
discontinued.
releasing
Missed
another
the
manga.
opportunity.
Surprisingly, there was an announcement about another manga.
Are they gonna keep what?
Steelbooks, yeah. Which is
Oh.
a weird take, honestly, they did for Black Lagoon there.
That was
It's like,
I had
okay.
ammo box for that.
That was nice.
My ammo box is in the other room. Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It
Black
reminds me
Lagoon
of the gate for the
And
ammo box
gate.
too.
Yeah, I have the gate. I've never
Yeah.
opened the gate one either.
Yeah.
But I figure if I open it, I'll just open the steelbook probably. Watch it.
Mm.
Just like on the what was it called? Food Wars had the bento boxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
quit doing those ones too, I think, didn't
They
they? Or they
still haven't
haven't made any
released
more.
Plate
Yeah.
5. Where's my Plate 5? Even though it was bad, I want Plate 5.
Right? Like give it. To
They haven't even released like a Blu-ray or anything
No,
for it,
there
I don't
is a
think,
Blu-ray.
right?
There is
There's
a
a Blu-ray.
Blu-ray for Plate 5.
Yeah.
But there isn't a. Are they making one?
I have no
If-
idea if a limited.
Well,
edition
if you
will
go
come
on
out.
the site and you click on the Blu-ray, it'll say underneath whether they're making a limited edition
I
for it.
doubt it because it's been how long now?
years.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Well, we're
sad.
still waiting on like a bunch of other stuff that's taking years, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
It's sad.
I'll have to look.
believe in that where they say that because they didn't say that for Chihaya Furu for season 3, and I ended up buying like the regular version.
Mm.
And so when the collector's edition magically popped up, I was like, "Dang it!"
Oh, yeah.
See, I
sometimes
waited.
yeah,
I just waited.
too.
Yeah,
didn't
I actually I don't even think I have the limited still. That's one I don't have because
Uh-oh.
it's still pretty high in price.
Yeah, for the third season, yeah, it is.
The
Yeah.
third season I don't have.
Yeah.
I only don't have like 2
Ooh.
limited that they've made.
You can just send that over, Brandon.
Yeah.
Send that over.
I'm checking right now for you, Ed.
Both storage boxes glow in the dark.
Again, send
Yeah.
them over.
I know, right?
Yeah, no. You just gotta tell Ed no and slap his hand away. You can't have those sets. They're yours.
Don't listen to Jenny. Jenny knows nothing.
I don't let people even borrow anything anymore.
And just send me
You
the
know.
banana fish set, please.
Oh yeah, where is that?
I know we need one.
I know.
Yeah, the U.S. needs one. I'm surprised they didn't either. They had the manga, but that's about it.
It's because that's Amazon and they like to hold on to stuff forever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Babylon.
looking at your 5th plate
Babylon.
here.
Kind of like Welcome to the Ballroom. They never did anything with that.
Yeah,
And that's Amazon
Yeah.
exclusive.
freaking Amazon. Come on, give me my banana fish.
Who remembers that?
Okay, it does say limited edition coming soon for Food Wars Plate 5.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah. It says right underneath here, limited
Okay.
edition coming soon.
It
Yeah.
seems like a very soon quote soon.
Oh yeah, it's taking them forever to do these,
Yeah.
so just wait around. It'll come out. It says they're making one. So.
Yeah.
What is
Same thing
going
with like reincarnated as a sword. I really want to see it, but I'll just wait for the limited release.
Die Dark? Die Dark?
This is Doro Hidoro.
Yeah, Dorohiro.
Yeah.
Toro.
One of these comes with a miniature skateboard.
Oh, that's cool.
That's funny.
Such a strange anime. But
Is that the one with the lizard guy in it or something?
yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've seen figures for it.
I think it's
I've
on
never seen
Netflix
it.
if you want to give it a whirl. My dad
Oh,
actually
okay.
watched it. I was surprised. I'm like, really?
That's the one he chooses? Wait, what?
It's
Well,
a choice.
his favorite one is Blue Eyed Samurai right now. But yeah,
Huh.
Hey, at least he watches like
he
anime.
does.
Yeah.
I used to watch anime with him all the time.
I'm
Okay.
jealous.
Nice.
You get this. So I told my mom about the concert, right? And I wanted to bring her with me. I said, "Mom, come to the Final Fantasy concert with me." And then she just got really quiet. And then she went, "What's Final Fantasy?" She doesn't even know what it is. I've been playing it since I was a kid. Mom don't even know what it is.
Well, to be honest, most parents don't
I
know.
was laughing. I'm like, "That's
It's
okay." She's like, "We'll find somebody to go with you."
You
My
can also send that one over.
yeah, send
What
that
is
over.
that? I
One's
can't tell.
interested in the storage box. You can actually get it
thanks.
with volume. I think it's 4.
Hmm.
Yeah, volume 4.
How
So
much is
What is
that
it?
going for?
volume 4.
That's gangster.
Don't remember actually. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It may be on Tenso sites for roughly $40, I think, for the
Okay.
storage box.
That's doable.
That's not
So
bad. Yeah. That's doable.
I think they did the right thing with the box because the guys are on the bigger parts of the box, so I could
Yeah.
just flip the box around and have the guys there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that looks good.
And it does look good. Sad about the show though. I really liked that show,
Yeah.
and we didn't get any more, and it made me
Yeah.
really sad. It really did.
The studio
We've
went
gotten some
under.
great shows over the years that just. Where's the rest of it? I guess it's not getting any more.
Mm-hmm.
What is
And then
that?
I forget about them.
Yeah.
Some
What
of
is? Oh,
them.
Flip Flappers.
Flip
the
Flappers.
Japanese release of Flip Flappers.
a
Yeah,
It's the
weird
Amazon Japan
Nice
storage
box.
box.
Right.
Yeah, they're facing weird ways on it. That is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I
box
I
is
don't know
like
if I like
really
it.
sturdy though. The box
You
is
don't know
like
if you
super
like it?
sturdy.
Why?
I was
Because
not
of
a
the way
huge
they're
fan of
facing?
Flip Flappers, to be honest.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No.
What is it about? Is it a magical girl show or something?
Kind of.
It's a lot of different things.
Like
It's
a
all
It's
over
podcast.
the
weird.
map.
Is it like a weird show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Just to be intoxicated on drugs or anything.
Yeah, there you go. Wade knows.
Oh my god. That's they're on dope when they made this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like that one. I always remember Technolize when she talks to the chair. Just what am I watching? What is
Techno
this?
eyes, yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with Oshi no Ko. I was showing it to a friend, and we decided just to sit down and watch the pilot episode, right?
Mm.
And they just turned to me and they're like, "What are you making me watch? What is this?"
Flip Flappers is like a
I
good
would not be showing Oshinoko as the first show for people.
Oh, it wasn't their first show. They
Oh,
just thought it
okay.
was weird. They just thought it was. They're like, we could be
Okay.
watching something else. It's weird.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
This is the binder that came with pre-ordering Kizumonogatari, the first movie
Mm.
on Blu-ray in Japan during it was like a time, like you had to pre-order it after a specific time.
Okay.
But it also
Oh.
comes with
Sketches.
miniature
Oh.
keyframe
Okay.
reproductions. Yeah, so it's got,
That's
and then the
unique.
other volumes come with other stuff too.
Yomi needs to see this.
Yeah, I know. Koyomi's missing out.
Mm.
Yeah, he's gonna go ballistic. We're trying to get that now.
Oh my goodness.
I still haven't watched that show either.
Come on. What have you been doing?
Played Final Fantasy.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Pretty
okay,
much,
that's
yeah.
why.
Rebirth is like killing my anime watching. To be honest,
I bet.
I'm still playing it. Well, I kind of quit playing it and started playing Saint Maker and beat Saint Maker for. It didn't take me very long.
Where did
Mm.
Coyote go, anyways? I just realized he
He
vanished.
left. He
Yeah,
said he had to go to the store before
Oh,
they closed.
apparently.
Yes.
Pet.
Lies.
oh,
Oh,
pulled
Pet. I know what Pet
Okay.
is from Sentai. That's a Sentai release.
I
Oh yeah, Laid Back Camp.
Oh, was that Laid Back Camp?
It
yeah,
was, yeah.
It's Heya Camp. It's the spin-off show.
the spin.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like it.
Hey, it looks like it. The girls are still there.
They haven't released any of that Laid Back Camp stuff here.
Yeah, we haven't got any of that. That seems like either Crunchyroll's gonna snag that up or Sentai. It just seems like either one.
Now they do have the manga here.
see. It
I
shows you
just
that they're
want the
doing
show.
more on manga.
Yeah,
This looks like Honey and Clover.
yeah.
It's
It
the
is Honey and
4K. It's the
Clover.
4K remaster of Honey
I
Ooh.
and
was
Clover
telling a friend
season
about that show
2.
too. Like, did you guys ever have that one show that like got you back into anime again? Because I know some people go through like a rut where they're not watching very many shows, and then there's a show that
Oh.
just kind of gets you back into watching
Yeah,
stuff
that
Same.
happens.
more frequently.
Cyclable. How do you call it? Cyclical. Yeah, that's it.
Cycle
Ah,
what?
his and her circumstances.
Yeah, Psychon of the Kiri
Uh-oh.
Caricano.
Kano,
Yeah.
so his and her circumstances,
Mhm.
Yeah.
made by Gynax,
What?
with an attempt to make a shoujo work.
Ah, Hanibado. Okay, that's random.
This box.
Yeah.
I like the boxes. I
And
must admit.
Boxes too.
probably one of the
I get to
biggest.
sit back and watch him bring all the boxes to me, and I get to see
Yeah.
them.
But when are you
Very
buying,
cool.
Jenny? When are you buying?
For me, for an import, it's got to have a subs for me. Like I
Oh,
don't
that's
really
hard.
want it otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
Or it never gets a release here, I
So
guess.
I hear
Yeah.
Gundam is is what you're thinking, because I think most of their releases do have subs on it.
A lot of
Well, the only imports I have is the Nickel Para OVA release,
Oh,
which
okay.
was a Kickstarter. I have that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, the big black
Uh,
box or something like that.
the big black box, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have the Gurren Lagann imported set,
Okay. Yeah.
and same one Roger has, the uh, what is it, Garden of Sinners.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are I think the only three. Oh, and I have the Korean imports of Ghost in the Shell.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
that's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yep, I have those ones. But I think that's it.
I
still
think the best thing you showed was the Korean versions for Ghost in the Shell, because those look
Yeah,
nice.
that's
For
There's
imports.
there's two different ones.
Yeah.
But I think I like the ones I have better, to be honest. I've seen the other one.
Okay.
I'm still laughing at myself for continuously looking for Gardens of Sinners Recalled Out Summer, and I had it the entire time.
Oh,
Oh
At
no!
least you had it.
Did you go and rebuy it?
I must have. I remember being on Right Stuff, going, I can't buy it now. I'll buy it later. But apparently later happened, and I don't remember buying it. And so when I was moving some stuff around to fit in my entertainment centers, I pulled it up. I'm like, what?
That's good. That's a good thing too.
That's
See.
good. Then you don't have to go looking for it.
I do have it all complete.
So
Yay!
about that list, Domino.
It's time to
Right.
make a list.
Yeah.
If you're gonna move stuff around, if you're gonna start, organizing stuff, that'd be time to start writing down what you got.
yeah. It's no matter how hard you make a list, you're always going to buy something again.
You have a
I
smaller
always
chance.
double check.
Yeah.
If I go to the Sentai sale and I go, do I have this? Then I look it up. I go and type it into my search engine. Okay, I don't have that one, or I do.
That was something that I ran into is when I was packing up the move. I couldn't remember because I had it packed up. I couldn't go unpack it very easily.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
you're like what I'm going through. Yeah, where stuff's packed up.
Yeah.
I went through a whole thing where I had to dig through boxes because I got it in my head that I didn't have something that I did have. So I had to literally get into the back of my room to find the rest of my stuff to like go through it.
But
I was like, oh my god, yeah.
now, if it's something I really like, and Sentai has their sale and it goes on sale for $5 a piece, I'll just buy a few extra copies and put them away.
And
It's a
and if
field
you
day
have
for you.
extra, who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
did
what
that on accident. Like I bought 3 copies of the Cleopatra movie, the Cleopatra thing from Discotheque.
Oh yeah.
I had like 3 of them. So I
Wow.
gave one away. So
Yeah, it's time for
somebody.
gifts or something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got stuff I could post on the group, and I have one thing that I might just give away to people because I don't think anybody
Dibs.
would really want it.
Dibs.
Dibs. Okay.
I don't even know what
There
it
you
is.
go.
It's Evangelion like little figures you have to put together. They come in the little plastic. They might be gachapon ones.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. That I just don't really want.
But yeah,
So
post the
Yeah, the
stuff to the group.
Gachapon stuff was rare in the U.S. If it's for certain series. I had some from Macross. I wish I had kept,
I've got my
and I gave them away.
you gave them away. Oh no.
Wow.
See,
I
back
gave
You
some.
know, I went through that too, though. I think sometimes you go through that phase where you think you're doing the right thing and you get rid of it, and kind of you are, and then kind of you're not.
Then it's like later
I don't
on, it's
know.
like I realized, why did I give that stuff away?
Yeah, why did I just give it away?
I
Kind of like my Nintendo and all my Nintendo games. I gave all that away for
Ooh.
really cheap.
Well,
no.
I
hindsight's
don't feel
2020.
too bad about it. I mean, because you can emulate, I guess, but you know,
True.
or rebuy a Nintendo.
Just a
Or
heads
don't they
up.
have the? Well,
any-
I guess I have the mini Nintendo, so I guess there's that.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Just a heads up. Anyone interested in Kaiju #8? The Japanese first press editions are all steelbook editions.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
nice. I gotta watch that show. Is that all older characters too? Does
What's
anybody
that?
know? Are
What?
there older characters in what is that? That got you like 8 or
Oh,
whatever number 8?
Kaiju number 8. Yeah,
Kaiju number 8.
there's
Yeah,
mature characters in there, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a decent one. I actually started reading the manga. It's actually quite entertaining.
And each volume comes with stickers, which doesn't
Oh, the
happen very
Blu-ray?
often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the figures and I kind of liked the one guy. I thought he was kind of cute. But then I'm like, I don't really want to buy this character if I haven't really watched the show, you know, so then I just kind of skip over it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I need to sit down and watch it and see if I actually like it.
Yeah.
Bad
Yeah.
for a kind of a wild show.
Ah, it's a weird, great. It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Are you telling me they're smoking the dope for that show too?
Not Dan to Dan weird. It's just weird.
It's just regular. It's regular weird. It's not. Oh my god, this is anime weird. It's just
It's
regular
definitely a
weird.
shonen weird, but not like it's like Jujutsu Kaisen weird, not necessarily.
Oh, I meant to tell you that too, Domino. In Slow Damage, one of the characters is an otaku. It's hilarious
Oh.
too. One of the guys is like obsessed with
With
otaku
anime.
stuff. Yeah, he's like, "Be quiet, otaku." The other guy's telling him to be quiet.
Jenny is plugging this game, so if you are a J-list fan,
Ooh,
this
ooh,
game
yeah.
is available. And you get a notebook.
There's also a figure that was on native, but I think it's gone now.
Oh yeah, so many figures on it. I had to say no to that beautiful dramatical murder one of the two boys. I was like,
Ooh, I ordered that. I couldn't
oh
say
good.
no.
I'll live
So you'll
vicariously.
get to see it. You'll get to see it.
Yeah, you'll have to show me.
I
Show me
had to
when
look on there because I don't know when it's gonna release.
I know it's been that's the problem with natives. They do the orders far in advance.
Yeah, then you're waiting around going, when is that coming out?
Yeah.
And they had that. You probably would have loved that. They're doing like a 1/4 scale of Clive.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
They are, yeah. It
not
looks
on
good.
native. Like I'm talking about just in general. They were
Yeah,
doing one.
man, they could do one for native if you know what I mean.
Well, I saw his Play Arts one or whatever one they made, and I kept going, but the chest isn't big enough. He's not wide enough.
Uh,
It's funny.
that is funny.
It's funny, Torgal's so much bigger than him. I'm like, is Torgal really that big? I don't remember him being that big, but
I'm looking through to see if there's a release date. It was supposed to be. Oh, it only announced in. That's not true. It says announced date, February of 07 of this year. I'm like, no, they announced it last year. What are you talking about? But it's coming. It says it's coming out in July.
oh, the Tyrannical Murder figure.
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
get both of them? The two boys together?
Yes, I did get both of them.
Kajaku and Alba. Yeah.
I know they made different. They made different version. They made it like a different version of Elba too that you could get where I think he's holding an umbrella instead of like holding on to Kajaku. You know. Like,
Yeah, he's got an umbrella.
yeah.
And he has a different hairpiece too.
Yeah, I was mad. I was like, if you get the other set, you should get all that stuff,
I
in my
agree.
opinion.
I think
For
you
what
should.
you were paying,
Yeah, I
like, give me
absolutely
all the
agree.
parts.
Because I like that hairstyle.
I do. Well, that one makes sense because that's in the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it's in their, like, their route or whatever. So it makes sense. And I wanted the one from Slow Damage, but every time I looked at it, I'm like, why is that the base? Why? Why is that the base? Stop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I have to get going, everyone, but thank you so
Oh,
much for
you're
having
not
me. I
allowed to leave,
appreciate
Brandon.
it.
You can
Enjoyed you being here, Brandon.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
good to
it's great to have you.
Always good to have you. Always like to see all the stuff you have for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
make us
I know
jelly.
it.
I know it does. It always does.
Well, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.
You
All
too.
right, bye.
You too.
Bye. And now there was 5.
Who will be eliminated next?
Who will be the last survivor?
The last one standing.
The
Oh
last
no.
Funny.
Yeah. I remember the anime, they were 11.
Oh, they were 11.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were 11. Yeah.
Wow, that's a throwback right there.
we're taking it old school. We're going back.
I have that recorded on a VHS tape
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, it's a pretty good anime. Yeah.
back in the day. It might be a messed up copy now, but I think I did buy it on. It released on DVD, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think I have the DVD somewhere.
I
Yeah, I
got the
bought.
latest version of it. That was on sale when I bought it for $15 back in the day.
Yeah.
See, you're lucky. Like that's what I mean.
So I
Because
also
some
bought
people got into collecting so late that there's stuff you want, but you're just like, well, not getting that.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I think that's out of print now on DVD. Is
A
yeah,
lot of the older stuff is, yeah. Discotheque needs to get on their game and start picking up some of that other stuff
yeah.
for us.
Twilight Cockroaches was out for a short time. I got that one on LD, and then I bought the DVD version when that came out. Who was it? Was it Discotheque or somebody put it out?
Discotheque has I think that they put out, I thought they put out a Blu-ray release too, but maybe it's only DVD.
For which
Just
one?
to do.
For Twilight of the Cockroaches or something
I
like
think it's
that.
only DVD.
Is it only
Yeah, I
DVD?
think it was DVD only.
Yeah, you know what Discotech needs to do? They need to take all those like 1 or 2 episode series and make like a compilation Blu-ray. Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be
that'll
cool?
never
That
happen.
will never
That'd be
happen.
cool, but it'd
Yeah.
never happen.
Yeah.
Like it
Considering
could
how
have been like,
licenses go, yeah.
yeah.
Wow, they lost so many licenses so quick. I had to make a list. I started going through the list
Oh
and
yeah, Jenny went through the
nagging.
file.
Yeah, I remember
Well,
that.
I have a few I still haven't grabbed.
Well, I laugh because apparently the Grimm Fairy Tales is back. They
Yeah,
just
they put more.
I ordered that when it came out, but yeah.
the second one, so that's good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily a lot of the stuff that I really wanted, I have. So we got 1, 2, 3.
You're like, I have this list.
Yeah, 4, 5. So there's like 5 I don't have that I bought. So I bought everything else
Yeah.
off the list. The only stuff I didn't get was the Lupin. stuff, I think.
Mm.
I just said forget it.
Some of the stupid stuff, I get lost trying to figure it
I
out.
know. I just said forget it. I was like, I don't want to go. I don't care. I know someone's gonna be so mad. I don't care, but there's just so many. It's like One Piece. I don't care.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's the same way.
Dragon Ball. I don't care. Bleach. I don't know if I care.
Honestly, the Bleach with the Blu-rays, they made it easier to get them.
Did they?
So yeah.
But I
I
heard
ended
that one like
up
it becomes a bunch of filler, and then it's not very good
Oh,
anyway.
there is a lot of filler in Naruto
Yeah.
and Bleach. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Naruto
Yeah.
and Bleach. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and Inuyasha.
Oh god.
Don't you remember the one theme? It'd play the one theme over and over again. Ugh.
The problem with
God.
Inuyasha is the music. The music has great,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but the internal music is like bum bum, na, 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 and you're like, okay, this is so boring.
I just remember the wah 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 over and over again. They'd be and they go Mount Hakare, Mount Hakare, Mount. They'd be on that mountain forever.
Forever. Yes, I used to love Inuyasha, but then when they made it the anime, I was like, this is cool for like the first half, and then after a while, I was like, this is boring.
The final act was better. I'll
It
admit.
got better.
Yeah,
but
it was sped up a
I-
little bit. Yeah.
just stick with the manga, really.
Which version are there two?
I get what? No, what do you mean? Is there two?
Someone was telling me that there's two versions of the manga.
There is not. There's two different releases.
You got the singles and you got the
Omnibuses.
combined
Somebody
volumes.
was telling me there was one that seemed like it was based off the anime, and there's one that seemed like it was different. But I don't know why.
There's a Yashahime that came out that's different.
Oh, okay, maybe that's that.
Yeah, because
I never read the manga or know really anything about it. So.
Yeah, there's only one Inuyasha manga, unless there's like Dojinshi, but yeah.
There probably
Wait.
is.
Oh,
I'm sure there's plenty of
yeah.
Dojinshi. But yeah. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, because the only releases we got here is there was three types. There was the original Viz long edition looking ones, and then they
Mhm.
had the ones with the yellow spines, and then you have the omnibus versions, which that's the only one I have complete is the omnibus versions. I couldn't finish finding all of the yellow ones or the.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you
I got
were
like
trying.
4 of the original Viz longer edition types.
There's just so much manga now that
Mm-hmm.
it makes my head spin.
Mm-hmm.
I am
There's so
surrounded by
much.
manga. I
I'm
keep
very
reading
impressed.
manga and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this other set of manga. I'm gonna eventually take a picture of where all my manga's randomly at, so you can just see.
So about those shelves.
Yeah, that's what you need.
I need like
Because it would drive me nuts. Like it drives me nuts now, and I don't even have anywhere near what you got. And I'm going, do I own that volume? I don't know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's not a good thing to hear.
Yeah. Well, I that's why I really haven't. I just gave up buying most manga for right now
I
because
Mm.
can't
I
do
just can't keep
I
track
can't
of
do
it.
a lot of the light novels, so I applaud you, Wade, for your dedication in the light novels. I have a few here and there of random volumes, but I mostly the light novels that I wouldn't call them light novels. I've collected a lot of Dan which is the Chinese
Oh.
novels that have come out from Seven
The
Seas.
yaoi stuff, basically.
Yeah,
You guys don't care.
yeah, you guys okay? It's ridiculous. I laugh because I didn't realize I had
But you
two.
know what? You guys could watch what is it? Have Heaven's Official Blessing. There's nothing in it. There's literally I watched that anime and I went, this isn't a yaoi. There's nothing in this.
I'm still waiting for us to get a release of the season 2 as a collector's edition.
Oh yeah.
I did watch it through means, but yes,
Oh well.
Wait, what? Through
Well.
certain means.
I will buy it, so I don't care.
I think I watched
Well.
it on Crunchyroll, or at least season 1
Yeah,
and some of season
Crunchyroll
2.
does have it, but I don't have
Yeah.
Crunchyroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I had Crunchyroll, I should
When
say,
I
I did
had.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
a
kind of
fairly tame one that
borrowing
you
it.
know, if you can enjoy Banana Fish, you can enjoy this one. Yeah,
And Banana Fish was good.
yeah, and Banana Fish
Yeah.
is
Yeah, Heaven's Official Blessing is actually good for what it is. There are some
from that one.
scratch your head dumb moments though, I will admit. There were some dumb moments with the characters, Domino, I'm sorry.
Oh, and if having officials blessing,
Yes.
absolutely.
Like some of the side characters. I don't mean the main characters, just the side characters where I went,
No,
why
you're
are they doing
absolutely
that?
correct.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely not as. I think the one story that's better than that, which I'm surprised we don't have release yet, is the Grandmaster of
Diabolicalism.
whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Mao Dozoshi. We have the manga, we have the manhwa, we have the Danmei books, the novels. But for some reason, they just won't release the anime yet. I'm like, just release it already.
And
We
it's
have
kind of
live action on Netflix. Give us the anime.
it's so funny because the anime itself, like the guys just kind of look longingly at each other. They don't even hold hands. There's no physical contact really whatsoever.
The novel is a different story, but yes,
Yeah, in the anime it's pretty G rated, to be
it's pretty.
honest. It's
Yeah,
not really that bad that
and you
I
can
noticed.
enjoy that without being like, oh
Yeah.
god, boys and
Banana
girls.
Fish had more innuendo and stuff in it than that did,
Yeah,
in my opinion, but yeah.
but yeah.
But what shows are like shows is everybody watching?
Well, right now I'm not even watching an anime. I'm watching Hannibal.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Wait, what?
I can see why people got mad.
Hannibal the anime. Alright.
Fantastic.
Well, for someone who's watching actual anime, I'm watching season 3 of Konosuba. So
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be one I would watch.
that
I really liked Konosuba. I watched season 1 and 2, so it
you
was
watched the
good.
movie?
Uh, no, I don't think I've seen the
Ooh,
movie.
Okay, Akiba Made War.
Akiba
Is it?
Made War. Yeah.
Yeah, that is Made War. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw an ad for that or like a
Yeah.
trailer or
Yeah,
something.
High Dive really pushed on that show.
That
I
was a
don't
good.
know why,
I've been
but
meaning
they
to get
did.
that.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
don't know either, but
I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. It'll go on sale.
yeah, that's what I'm waiting for too.
Yeah,
Same.
unless it's a limited that I really think's gonna go limited, then with
Which,
Sentai I'll just
yeah.
wait and pick stuff up as I go most of the time. But I feel
I'm
bad.
only,
I haven't watched anything.
What?
I kind of
Well,
I'm only
yeah.
2 episodes into
and
that,
I
so
didn't go back to it.
There's so
What
much
now?
to watch.
There is so much to watch.
Yeah, there's a couple things I wouldn't mind watching. I like the way they make more like 4 episodes, so I can splurge on each one. But yeah, like the new season of Slime, the Day Day Live, and the other
So,
ones I haven't seen.
everyone here should watch Bartender.
No,
Bartender.
Good.
Yeah.
I have no interest
What's
in
it
it.
about? Is it just some guy making drinks for people? I mean, what's
Well,
it really
oh,
about?
okay, yes, it pretty much is, but there's more to it than
Yeah.
that.
It's probably him talking to
The
people
new
about their
one,
problems.
or the old one?
The thing is, the old one, the original, was more what Jenny's talking about. That you're
Yeah.
talking about problems, but with the new one that comes out now, it's a little bit more than just their problems. It expands to other people than just people coming into the bar.
Okay.
I
That's
Like,
maybe
interesting.
Masuku Tensei, maybe.
have you guys watched the Paladin show? What is it, like a faraway Paladin?
Not yet, but
Yeah,
I've been
I was remarkably bored with it.
You'd like that. I liked it, but it
Remarkably.
was it was kind of trash, but I
It's
kind of
kind of
liked it.
trash.
It was good at the beginning. I think there were some arcs that kind of dragged a little, but it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked the dynamic between the guy and the elf guy. It was kind of nice. But though I don't know why the elf guy wore like a dress or something. Like his outfit was really ridiculous. I was like, is he wearing a dress? But
Well, guys, I think we're running out of steam. What do you think?
yeah.
we need to refuel for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that fuel from you, Wade.
Wait, what? Do you mean money? Anyone can send me money. That would be nice.
I mean
I
that
have to pay
tile.
off Domino, so send me money.
Oh, so it's really more the rest of the group is the contributors. You're just taking the credit.
Mama, Bring me stuff. Where's my stuff, Jenny?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm working on it. I work Saturday this week. Wait for your stuff.
But yeah, we can end it here though.
Okay.
Okay.
Take
Bye,
care.
YouTube.
Thanks,
Bye.
y'all.